Yo! What's going on, everybody? What is going on with this thing at the back here? Hold on. I was literally charging yesterday. How could it be running out of battery? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Boys, we've been talking about this for the longest time, right? So I'm going to go and try... you know what? I thought Arsenal's playing today. We were meant to be doing Barcelona today, I think. But I thought, you know what? Arsenal's playing today. I'm going to try this. We've been talking about this for months. I first brought this up months ago about trying to do an Arsenal Invincibles challenge stream, right? Hyper JJ was first. What's going on, Hyper JJ? Shay, what's going on? Chad, FC Midtjylland. The whole club is watching us. Jesus Christ. UNK's in here, of course. Mateo, Jazil. Adian, what's going on, my man? Extra Venge. T1 Football. Who else is in here? CJ's in here. What's going on, CJ? Am I missing anyone? Bogdan, what's going on? Bogdan. Sen, what's going on, my man? Tim Games is in here. What's going on, Tim? What's going on, man? Leon Wright, what's going on, Leon? Hey, we got 10 likes straight from the get-go, 20 people watching. Flickifies in the chat, what's going on, Flick? Good to see you, my guy. Dude, I've been talking about this for the longest of times. I thought, you know what, Arsenal's playing today, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Basically, to give everyone a general rundown of what... A rundown of what this is. This is essentially a challenge for me, obviously. The idea is, let's try and go invincible with Arsenal. And we can use whatever game mechanics are allowed in the game. So, for example, as you can see, we can obviously use... You know what I'm going to try and do? Hold on. I'm going to try and maybe record this at the same time. I wonder if this will start messing up my PC. Hold on. I'll bring up the usage and stuff like that. What's it called? Let's bring up Task Manager here. And, we'll go Performance. And I'll just make sure that my PC is actually not going to die. I don't think it will, because my PC is not that bad. And I hope the quality that I'm recording in is good. So 40% CPU. Doesn't look like there's any lag, which is good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on that globe behind me. I swear to God, I charged it all of last night and it doesn't want to light up. I may have to find a way to permanently charge it while it's up there so it's permanently on. That's really annoying. You're up there for a reason. You're up there to light up the, light up my day. Anyway, I think I'm recording now, which is good. I'll also change some camera settings. Sorry, it's really not prepared, am I? Right, so, the general idea of this is that we can use whatever game mechanics are in the game. So, financial takeover, whatever it is. But the idea, essentially, is to go undefeated. That's it. For the Premier League season. That's the general gist of it. Now, I don't know how possible that is. I've never gone personally undefeated in FIFA. The only thing I would say we can't do is, like, do it amateur difficulty and then, like, play all the games, right? That's probably the only thing we can't do. We have to sim. I think we'll use the same rules that we do with all the other career modes that we do. Like, sim, if we go 1-0 down, I can jump in. Otherwise, we just sim. So it gives us a chance of kind of bringing it back. And I guess you guys can be part of it. Like, we can sort of talk about the rules together. Nobody's prepared these days, says Shay. No, I don't think so either. So maybe we can kind of work out the rules together, right? Maybe you guys can say, we don't want you to really do that, or that doesn't really... Or maybe you should do this, or you shouldn't do this. So, my general gist for this challenge is that we can use whatever game mechanics are already in there. So, for example, the financial takeover. Our goal is to go undefeated with Arsenal. Calendar sim, not interactive sim, says UNK. If we did calendar sim, I'm pretty much certain that it's impossible, UNK. But we can certainly try with calendar sim. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one. We're going to call it Arsenal are a mid-table club. I've made the manager Arsene Wenger. So basically what I'm going to try and do is sign the best possible players, right? Without... Oh, I like this new little symbol for the community shield, or whatever the hell this is. I assume that's a community shield. Right. The idea is to sign the highest rated players. Now, we don't care about age. We don't care about potential. We just want to improve this team, into an invincible side. So we're only really worried about rating. Calendar Sim gets more accurate results, but going undefeated is slim. Yeah, I just don't see us going undefeated. I also don't... I don't know, maybe they'll pick a weird lineup and we'll lose it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, essentially I'm going for overall. That's really what it comes down to. And this, I guess, this is a little bit different because it allows us to go for some older players. It allows us to go for some... How much says Andrew Darcy? This allows us to go for some older players as well, which is nice. I don't know why I'm really fixing up the team. Most of this team is going to get sold because I think the only player really that can help us in an undefeated season is probably Aubameyang and Leno. The rest of these guys are probably going to have to go. Like 84 rated Partey maybe stays, but I doubt it. We've got the financial takeover to help as well. We're nearly at 20 likes already. Thanks everybody for the likes. Thanks everybody for the support. Now, try to get knocked out of other competitions early. That's also a good strategy, Fleek. We want to get out of the FA Cup. We want to get out of the Carabao Cup. We don't care about these things. We just want to go undefeated in the Premier League, like the Invincibles did. And I don't care if we draw every single game, like the Invincibles did. I'd also take that. Get our black in goal, says Leon. That's the beautiful thing about this. We've got 500 million to spend. We can do a complete overhaul of the team, and we don't have to make it realistic. We're just here trying... But we also have to think about how we want to spend our money, right? It's only £500 million at the end of the day, and I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's only £500 million. So someone like Jan or Black, who costs 108, probably closer to 150, do we really want to spend 150 of our 500 million? Well, I think it might be a little bit more than that because Arsenal has their own money. 570 million. And we also are going to be swapping a lot of players and selling a lot of players too. So official DTT Creme says Oblak, VVD, Laporte, Trent, Chilwell, KDB. All great suggestions, except maybe Chilwell. Mbappe, buy Depay, get Neuer, go for Mendy for left back. The idea of this as well, guys, is that if we happen to lose a game, we have to reset the save. That's also part of it. De Gea, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. We're trying to find high overall at good value. So, Konate is the opposite of what we're trying to do. Depay is cheap first season before contract is expiring. Okay. So apparently Memphis is a good player to have in. 84 rated. Could do a job. 50 million. Hey, Gadi, what's going on, Ashish? Good to see you, man. Good to see Alexander, I guess. Good to see Jonathan David. Good to see CJ. Super Frankie, what's going on, my man? If we could like the stream, that would be much appreciated, guys. Arsenal playing at the moment. I hope Arsenal lose, because then you'd have more, like, desperate Arsenal fans just sort of joining the stream. So that'd be nice. Gardy, sign me, says Tim Games. I wish I could. Laporte and Militao or Ramos free. Like, Ramos is the perfect example of what I'm looking for, right? We're looking for somewhat older, but still high overall. 30 million. Like, we don't care if he's going to go down maybe 1 overall or 2 throughout the season. Dev plans to change positions will be big. Development plans to change positions. That's also a good idea, Flick. Yeah, I haven't even thought about development and how that's going to affect this. Dang it, Gardy, says Mateo. No footballer is beating Goku, though, says Hyper JJ. Gardy, I am 99 rated, says Tim Games. Grealish? I think Grealish might not be high enough rated for this team, but maybe he is. What is he rated anyway? Let's scout him up. Let's see. Roosevelt says Koulibaly. That's a beautiful suggestion. What's going on, Liam? Good to see you, my man. The man who made this beautiful thumbnail. And the man who sent it to me in like 2 minutes because I forgot to download it. What's going on, dude? Koulibaly's not a bad suggestion. 29 years of age. You know he's definitely not going to... Marquinhos? I don't know about Marquinhos. Mbappe is going to be super duper expensive, guys. Yeah, we want the best players possible, but at the same time, we kind of want to use this money as smart as we could. As intelligent as we can. Because, like I said, we don't want to sign 4 players and then we're out of money and we can't make any more improvements to the team. We want to make improvements all across the board. Like I said, Aubameyang's probably the only other player that I'm interested in keeping. No, Messi, I don't know. I think Messi's expensive too, isn't he? 93 million. I mean, he's less expensive than Oblak, to be honest, but I still think he'd be pretty expensive to bring in. Dembele and Grealish, Suarez. Can you sign Luis Suarez in the first season? Does FIFA still let you, like... Do they not let you sign, or do they just let you sign whoever? Suarez is only the same rating as Aubameyang. I think striker is the last position we need, to be honest with you. I think striker is the last position we need. Salah, UNK says Salah. He might be pretty expensive as well. Yeah, 108 million. We'll shortlist him. I guess he is 90 rated, so... Modric? Hey, that's not a bad suggestion, actually. Modric is probably a good suggestion. 34 years of age, 87 rated, only 30-something million. Ronaldo is 50, apparently. Apparently, Ronaldo's 50 rated. 50 million. Yeah, 56 million. Actually, Ronaldo's probably going to be not a bad signing at all. We might play a two-striker system with him and Aubameyang. Or maybe Aubameyang comes out the best. Arsenal have just scored a goal, by the way. Paulo Dybala. I was hoping they'd lose, but I don't think they'll lose to West Brom. Grimaldo, you need a right wing and a left wing. So Sancho and maybe Sadio Mane. I agree with that. I'm not sure Sancho's the right suggestion. Mane, maybe. Mane, maybe. 28 years of age. 90 rated. 108 million. Thomas Muller. Ooh. Arsenal winning the league. Trust. I really hope West Brom come back and beat them. Alright. Thomas Muller is not a bad suggestion to play behind our strikers. 86 rated. That's pretty good. That's what we're looking for. Roughly that. Around that. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, my guy. Andrew Darcy, I don't know if I said hi to you already. Lewandowski, says Roosevelt. I think he might be a bit expensive, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, we have 500 and something million. So... Bruno, Donnarumma, James Ward-Prowse. I'm looking at also some centre-backs, guys. I'm looking at some centre-backs as well. I'm thinking like a Giorgio Chiellini. What's he rated nowadays? 87 rated, 19 million. That looks pretty much perfect for what we're trying to do here. We just want high overalls, basically, is all we want. Bring Gnabry back to Arsenal. Gomez. Genie will be good, says UNK. Ryan Harvey says Alaba. What's going on, Ryan? Bonucci, says Sen. Bonucci as well. Yeah, we could go for both Italians. Good Morgan. What's going on, Joe? 85 rated is a little less appealing to me, but... Chelsea as squad depth. Sign... Oh, Chiesa as squad depth. I thought you said sign Chelsea as squad depth. 35 means he will go down really quick. UNK, that's not necessarily true. Mark Noble, says Joe Hay. I gotta go. I'll be back later. No worries, Tim. Virgil van Dijk is... I don't think that's what we want to be doing. I think he's a bit expensive. But at the end of the day, we do want the best, so we might have to pay up. We have 570 million, and we'll be doing a lot of player swaps. That'd be a good way for us to save some money, is doing player swaps. So let's try and... I think the best place to start is centre-backs, to be honest with you. I think let's build from the back. Let's do the centre-backs first. Let's go for... I think Ramos is probably a better suggestion than Chiellini. And then Bonucci. I think Ramos is probably our prime target here at 30-something million. So let's try and get Ramos into the club. Gardy, you should check out Carthu's dojo since he makes very interesting video topics. What if Goku was sent to Beerus's planet instead of Earth? What if Goku was born with God? Okay, this might be lagging my game. Me recording it might be lagging my game. Also, this is my Wenger. I use this guy as Wenger. I've just made my guy Wenger. I just want to check that my thing's not lagging, that's all. Alright, let's go play a swap. And let's give him Gabriel. Because 79 rated means absolutely nothing for us. We don't... He's not going to play for us at the end of the day. Okay, they want 10 million plus Gabriel. That's actually a good deal for us. Let's try and do like 8.5. Let's try and save some money here. Let's do our best to save some cash. Okay, they want 10.2. Alright, let's just go with it. Greedy Real Madrid. Alright, whatever. We'll go with it. Alright, so there you go. Gabriel plus 10 million for Sergio Ramos. What is with the hairline? Yeah, I didn't fix anything to do with it. David Alaba, Handanovic. Yeah, David Alaba is also a good suggestion. That's an amazing deal. Yeah, I completely agree with you. We'll get him on a, whatever. 2-year deal, doesn't matter. We got 1 season to get Invincibles, and then that's it. We only got 1 season to get Invincibles, and that's it. 185,000, whatever. Whatever the wages are, we'll accept. Whatever it is, we'll accept. VVD, he's great. Sign me. Alexandra. Okay, we got our first signing on the board. It's Sergio Ramos, which is good. First signing on the board. There he is, slotted into that centre-back position. We need a partner for him. We need a centre-back partner for him. And I believe that might be one of these guys that we've already scouted. So it's either going to be Koulibaly, Chiellini, Bonucci, Van Dijk. Van Dijk's pretty expensive. I don't know what we could possibly entice Liverpool with Bonucci now. I think if we're going to go between Bonucci and Chiellini, I think we go Chiellini, to be honest with you. I think we go Chiellini. PK. We could look at PK. I don't think he's even that highly rated nowadays, PK, in FIFA. He's like mid-80s, isn't he? He's not even like a high 80s. 86. 33 years of age. Do you still win the challenge if you 0-0 your way to survival? Absolutely we do, Joe. Hey, yes. In fact, I'm kind of hoping we're 0-0 our way to survival. New season of Black Clover is coming in a couple of days and it's going to be some heat. Oh, they do seasons, really? Andrew Darcy says Chiellini. So, a couple of Chiellinis in there. Klosterman, no. The only other one I saw that was interesting was, I've completely forgotten who it was. But it was kind of interesting. Van Dijk, please. Watch who has bigger stats, says Maxime. Romagnoli, says UNK. Aguero? No, not Romagnoli, no. Get Langley? No. I don't think Langley is good enough. I think we have to go for one of these guys. Koulibaly is extremely tempting if I could bring him in. Because he's higher rated than Chiellini and he's not going to drop like Chiellini. But I want to see if we can entice Napoli with someone. Maybe. Let's see if we can entice... with like, I don't know who has any value at this club. I guess we could give him like a Pepe. I don't know if Pepe at 81... we'll give him... Lacazette, I think, would be a good player to get rid of. To be honest with you. I'm going to go for Lacazette. Laporte, says Roosevelt. Ooh, what rating is Laporte in this game? I'm going to go for like a Lacazette and 30 million and see what they say. Maybe they're interested in Lacazette, maybe not. But we'll see. No, they're not interested in Lacazette. That's fine. Player swap with another centre-back. Mustafi. You want Mustafi? Plus 50 million. I don't know. It's going to be pretty expensive. Even if they want Mustafi, it's going to be like another 90 million on top, I reckon. Laporte's 87. Okay, so we can't get Koulibaly. Well, we could get Koulibaly, but I'm trying to find the best deals possible. It is laggy. I know. I might stop recording if it continues to lag like that. Because I'm streaming and recording, but I don't have to record. I can just stream. No, Laporte's going to be expensive. Laporte's going to be super expensive. Langley. No, I think Langley's also... Guys, the guys that are younger... The players that are younger are going to be super expensive. 60 million. I'd rather not go for him. Get Neuer. Marquinhos can play centre-back and centre-defensive mid, says Ghost Noel. Yeah, that's true. Hummels? I don't know if he's even high-rated anymore, is he? I love Mats Hummels, don't get me wrong, but is he any high-rated? 87 rated? Actually, that's not bad. 31 years of age, 87 rated. That's pretty good. Get Inter Milan defender Skriniar. No, he's too... Guys, I don't want anybody who's, like, in their prime right now because they're going to cost so much money. And I know we have the money, but in terms of our centre-backs especially, I'm just looking for the best deals in terms of overall and money. So Mats Hummels is 87 rated, costs 50 million. Chiellini's 87 rated, costs 19 million, but Hummels won't drop as much as Chiellini. I think the only other player we want ahead of Hummels at the moment, I think, is Van Dijk or Koulibaly, but they're super expensive. So I'm going to go for Hummels here. At around 50 million, we could probably find someone that Dortmund wants. Fingers crossed. Marco Reus or Bruno. So let's see what they want in terms of players. So like for me, Tierney and Bellerin are both not going to be part of the Invincible squad. Like they're not going to be starting fullbacks. But I think first let's try and get rid of... I think Lacazette is someone that we really should be looking at getting rid of. But maybe not just yet. Maybe not just yet. I didn't realize how bad Arsenal's squad is until I actually like opened it up and looked. Let's try and offer Willian and 20 million Mats Hummels. They're definitely going to want more than that. They want 73 straight up. They don't even want Willian, which is fine. Busquets. Yeah, Busquets is actually not a bad shout. Get rid of Ozil. Okay, well, let's try and give him Ozil then. 19 million he's worth. And we'll give them 35 on top to see what they say. He is German as well, so maybe they want him. No, they don't want him. They do not want him. Maybe get Alba or Marcelo for left back. Alright, who else would they want? 50 million plus who? Where do we go for the player swap? 50 million plus who? Come on, I know you want someone, Dortmund. I know you want someone. Let's go Hector Bellerin and 30 million. See what they say. Okay, they do want Hector, but they want 40 million on top. Pretty happy with that. That's not a bad shout. Let's try and meet them in the middle or try and save just that extra little bit. Let's go for 35. And see what they say. Alright, 35 million plus Hector Bellerin. I think that's pretty good. What's going on, Icon Vike or VK? He says, hey, Guardi, Kipruto here. What's going on? Oh, Kipruto. What's going on, man? Predator 06 is in the chat. What's going on, Predator? Joe Hay says, Jacob says hi. Thanks, Joe. And Jacob. What's going on, boys? That's a nice deal. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, actually. The centre-back partnership looks pretty good. We might buy a third centre-back later, just in case one of these gets injured. Just in case. Maybe Romagnoli or the other French centre-back at Red Bull. Not Upamecano. You mean Konate. Roxanne says Henderson. The best says, hey, man. What's going on, the best? Alright, 3-year deal. That's perfectly fine. Isn't he loaned out to Schalke? Who is? Dendonka as a backup. We'll look at backups maybe a little bit later. We're closing in on 30 likes, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing so. It'd be much appreciated. It would be much appreciated. It kind of helps the stream get out there into recommended, so I would love that if you guys could do that. Guy, be realistic. We don't have so much money, says Jamie. We have plenty of money. It's just, where do we want to spend that money? How do we want to distribute that money? That's what it comes down to. It comes down to how do we want to distribute the money. I also don't want to spend that much time on the transfers because if we lose a game, we have to reset the save. So, I think Ronaldo's a great signing. I think we're going to sign Ronaldo. At 50 million or even a 70 million for a 92 rated player, I think it would be stupid if we didn't do this. I think we have to sign Ronaldo. Fabinho when you go to backup, says Roxanne. Okay, cool. Oh, really? I didn't know I can't bother a trash team like Arsenal. Doesn't deserve my time, says UNK. Alright, let's try a player swap and let's try Lacazette maybe. Or let's try... Who's more pressing to get rid of? Tierney? I like Tierney, don't get me wrong. Tierney's a good player, but again, not someone that's going to be part of the Invincible squad. Let's go Tierney and 30 million, see what they say. They're happy to have him, but they want 60 million on top. So actually, quite a steep price for Cristiano. We'll go 50 million plus Tierney. I mean, compared to what I thought we would be getting him for. Pepe? Yeah, we also might want to get Pepe out of the club as well. 55 million? Maybe they can just save us 10, 13 million. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. Laka and 45. We got Ronaldo. So Ronaldo for Tierney, that's a good deal as well. We got a nice 90 plus rated player in the squad now, so that's good. Use it wise. Don't buy up and coming players who aren't in their prime. Buy players who are old and good past their peak. Exactly, Sen. That's exactly how we got to do it. We've got to buy players that are either at their peak or past their peak, but players that won't drop as much. And even if someone like Ronaldo drops to 90 rating, he's still 90 rated. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Your boy, hey Guardi, I'm back, but bad news. What's going on, your boy? Buy Morata, says Just NBA fan. Jawad Hassan is in the chat. What's going on, Jawad? 30 likes on the stream. Thanks so much for 30 likes. Yeah, but he thought he'd be expensive, Jamie. Who's this? Arsene Wenger could have signed Ronaldo. Yeah, that's true. There is a story, apparently, that Wenger could have signed Ronaldo at Arsenal before United got him at... from Sporting, I should say. Let's take a look at the squad now. So Ronaldo probably goes to just a left wing position for now while I'm sorting everything out. Apparently he doesn't like that. Oh, maybe because that's a left mid position. Let's go left wing. No, he's still -2 in the left wing position. Okay, maybe we play a 4-4-2 or something like that. Let's play a 4-4-2 for now. Get Ronaldo and... Yeah, Ronaldo and Aubameyang up front. We have to figure out the winger situation at the moment. Also the fullback situation. Midfield probably we probably realistically need 6 more players here. Aubameyang can probably stay. Leno is 50-50, but we definitely need these positions sorted out first. So let's go to the fullbacks. Guardi, last night my daughter stopped breathing. She is at hospital. Are you for real, your boy? Dude, are you for real? Do they have her hooked up to like a ventilator or something? Change formation, says Predator 06. We'll figure that out later. For now, let's do what we know we can do, and that's signing some fullbacks. Now, Marcelo jumps out as a candidate. 32 years of age. 83 is probably not even good enough, to be honest with you. I think Marcelo's not even good enough to sign. But then again, fullbacks are low rated. So maybe another thing we could do is maybe play a back 3. Make it more realistic and put Arsenal in the championship, says Jan. Yeah. Yes, I wouldn't have cried for an hour straight, says your boy. Busquets is also a shout. Your boy, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything works out. I hope everything works out, dude. I don't think anyone can see me today, says FootballFan23. Nah, can't see you. Why do people keep saying to me from the top to make it drop, says official TTT Chrome? I have no idea. 87 rated Busquets is a good shout, by the way. Alexandro. Let's take a look at Sandro's rating. Is he the highest rated left back in the game? 85 rating, 42 million. I think he's a good shout. I think if we want to make the highest rated squad, a back three is probably better. But I just don't know about how... I don't know how that works in the sim. If the back three helps or hurts, I have no idea, to be honest with you. Question for United fans. Grealish or Sancho? Because for me, it is definitely Grealish, says Scott SGM. Get Haaland. I learned a new technique, says Hyper JJ. I'm sorry I delivered the bad news in your stream. Hey, no worries, your boy. You're the one that's going to be feeling it the most. The Polish Juve keeper. Szczesny? How do you spell Szczesny again? S-Z-C-Z. Yeah, there we go. Wojciech Szczesny. 87 rated, 47. We'll keep an eye on him. I think for now, Leno's fine. We got other matters to deal with. Robbo is the best left back in the game. Is he? But he's probably expensive as hell, isn't he? Roberto. 87 rated. He's 81 million as well, so that's probably too much. Buy Saar. No, not Saar. Not Haaland. No. Douglas Luiz and Eric Choupo-Moting. No. No, we're not signing either of those. Hugo Rodallega, says Joe. Hey, is he still in the game? My man Rodallega's still in the game. Oh my gosh, Hugo's still in the game. Look at this boy. This man. Oh my word. What a guy. No, we're not signing him, but what a guy. I didn't even know he was still playing football, to be honest with you. Kyle Walker for the right back. No, I feel like Walker's dropped a lot of ratings, to be honest with you. I think Kyle Walker... What is he at anyway? 80... 85, actually. That's pretty good. For a fullback, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Akit Fenwa, Vela, Salah, Verratti. Gatti he is. That's why, says Jamie. They said she doesn't have a high chance survival, but I know she could fight through because she has you guys, says your boy. Dude, I reckon she's gonna fight through, man. You can only think of the best case scenario. Lewandowski. Walker for goalkeeper. Yeah, hey, I'm back. What's going on, Chad? Buy Buffon for $1. Actually, Buffon is a good shout as well. We may as well bring him in. Like, he's a high-rated player in terms of, like, for the squad, and he's free. So, there's no harm in bringing him in. There's no harm in bringing him in. Let's take a look at what we've got. In terms of rating, who's the highest rated? Messi's in here, Oblak, Lewandowski, Salah, Mane, Van Dijk. I think Modric might be a shout. 87 rated centre mid. I think Modric might be a shout. At that 30 million mark as well, that's pretty good. Player very close to my heart. Look at Stevie May, just so everyone in the stream knows his name. Stevie May. Alright. Who do we want to offer for Luka Modric? Let's go Willian and 10 million and see what they say. Let's go Willian and see if they want him at all. They want Ozil and 10 million. I'm happy to do that. Ozil's return to Madrid. I'm happy with that. Get Trent for right back. I was considering just pulling the trigger. I was considering pulling the trigger and just signing Trent. Like... Paulinho from China. Squad role, let's just go with Crucial. He probably didn't even want Crucial, to be honest with you, but let's just go Crucial. 2-year deal for Luka, that's perfectly fine. What a steal. I think so too. Talisca and Paulinho, are they high rated? 63 million release clause, that doesn't matter to us. That really doesn't matter to us. Rafinha says official DTT Chrome. And then wages, I don't know what he wants, to be honest with you. Let's go 200k and see what he says. I have no idea what he wants for wages. Okay. He probably would have taken a bigger pay cut, but that's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, we got the money, so... I think Busquets might be a pretty good deal. Sandro, I think, is a pretty good deal. 85 rated. Walker as well, 85 rated. We could have two 85 rated fullbacks. Let's get Buffon in. Cruz next. You reckon Cruz is cheap? Sign Douglas Costa. What do we have in... We still have 450 million. I think we can go balls to the wall on the attack, to be fair. And if we realize that we have a lot of money, guys, you know what we can do? We can just sign better center-backs, better fullbacks, and have whoever we've signed as backups. Like, we don't care about player morale at the moment, I don't think. Talisca. Squad role, prospect. Bruce is a bit old. I mean, we've clearly shown that we don't care about age. We've clearly shown that we don't care about age. Let's go for a 2-year deal here for Buffon. Eden Hazard is good, says Mateo. Alfie Jones says Oscar, Talisca, and Paulinho. So he wants the China players, basically. Gomez from Atalanta. Paulinho. A lot of you want me to sign the players that are playing in China. I guess if they're high rated, we can sign them. Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and Mbappe. Okay, they want a signing on bonus as well. That's perfectly fine. In a 4-2-4 formation. What have we got so far in the squad? Let's take a look at the squad again. Let's just bring ourselves back to reality and see what's going on. So we got Buffon is in there. Pepe's on the bench, right? Partey, Modric, Willian, and Lacazette have to go. So we're going to go maybe... We might go balls to the wall with the wingers. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Fullbacks, have we figured that out yet? No. But we're thinking Sandro and Kyle Walker, probably. Man's paid less than a tenner for Buffon. Literally just a £1 note. Is there a note for £1? What do your guys' notes start at £1 or £5? Because in Australia, we start notes at $5. That's the smallest note. What's the smallest note in England? Such disrespect to one of the greatest keepers of all time. Yeah, seriously. Alright, let's move on to the fullbacks. Let's take a look at the fullbacks. I'm pretty happy with Sandro and Kyle Walker, not gonna lie. 5? Okay, £5 is your lowest as well. Sweet. You should sign Adama as your right wing, says Jan. I think we want to go a little bit better than Adama Traore, not gonna lie. Boys, we're closing in on 40 likes. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing so. Alright. Who do we want to get rid of next? We got Mustafi, Luiz, Saliba. Get rid of any of these players. Luiz maybe we'll keep because he's 80 rated. Let's get rid of Mustafi and 30 million for Alexandro. Let's see what they want. They don't want Mustafi, and I don't blame them, to be fair. New transfer offer. Let's go for player swap. Let's go for Xhaka and 35 and see what they say. Xhaka and 35. Don't you dare get rid of Mustafi. A single coin for Buffon. They don't want him either. Let's go, in terms of strikers, I'm keeping Lacazette for now as a backup. I think, who else can we get rid of? Willian. Beautiful. Willian and 40 million. Come on, that's a pretty generous offer. Willian and 40. Okay, there. We probably could have gone cheaper, but I just want to get rid of Willian, mainly. Sign Ellis Thornton? I wish I could. I really wish I could. It's one in Turkey, says UNK. Bruno Fernandes. Wow. Squad roll. Let's just go prospect and let's let him pick. Hi, Guardi. I'm back. What's going on, Stiano? Good to see you. What's going on? Arsenal are 2-0 up, by the way. So, they're not going to lose. We're not going to have angry Arsenal fans. We might have happy Arsenal fans joining us. You know, the ones that are watching the watch-along. The more likes this gets, guys, the more likely this is to go out to those Arsenal fans. So let's get some likes on the stream, please. Gadi is Must-Shafty gone. No, he's still here. Sign Di Maria as right wing. He's old but good, says Predator06. Ian Gordon is in the chat. What's going on, Ian? Good to see you. Alright, let's go for... I don't know what he wants for wages. Let's go for 100k, see what he says. 100k and see what he says. That's a reasonable offer. I have an idea for right wing. You can get Di Maria. I think for the right wing, we might go for this man here. Or this man here. I think we're going to go really heavy on the right wing, left wing. I'm thinking Mane and Salah or Mane and Messi. We might even go Neymar. Like, we might even just go absolutely hack on the wingers, to be honest with you. Sorry, I've been missing from the stream, says Ian Gordon. No need to apologize, my man. No need to apologize. Stiano says I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. Alright, Sandro slots into there. Alright, right back is next. Hazard and Messi, says Mateo. I don't know about Hazard. I think GOAT is my least favorite word, says HyperJJ. Salah better than Di Maria as a player and a signing, says UNK. I believe so too, obviously. Neymar and Messi on the wings, says Sen. I mean, that would be insane too, wouldn't it? What is Neymar rated anyway? Is he high rated than Mane and Salah, or is he low? Is he above 90? He's 91. He's 91. Yeah, okay, we're going to go for Kyle Walker as the right back, by the way. I think we're going to go for Kyle Walker as the right back. So, let's go Kyle Walker. We don't, again, like I said, we don't want to be spending that much time on the signings. 91 rated. You guys already knew what rating he was. You guys know everything. Yo, we're at 40 likes. Thanks so much, everybody, for the likes. That's much appreciated. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing so if you enjoy what you're seeing. Marlon says 91 as well. Marlon knew exactly what it was. Right back Carvajal, says Jan. Yeah, that's not a bad shout either, to be honest with you. Who else are we trying to get rid of? Willian, have we got rid of him? Yes, we did. Mustafi, did we get rid of Mustafi? No. Alright, Mustafi and 30 million for our boy, Kyle Walker. Cesaro says, hi. What's going on, Cesaro? Jazeel says, Mane and Salah weaken the opponents. That's also true. Jazeel, wow, that's some 4D chess. That's actually true. We should be signing Premier League players, to be fair. Ajmal says, hello, Guardy. What's going on, Ajmal? Good to see you again. Better goalie, says Roxanne. Yeah, that's my... later on. That's the last thing we're probably going to do. Don't sell Mustafi. Well, they don't want him anyway. Who else can we offer? Maybe Xhaka? Xhaka plus 30 million. Let's see what they say. Xhaka plus 30 million. That's a pretty good deal, no? No, they don't want Xhaka. Okay, fair enough. Jazeel is playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. It's true. Walker and Modric, former Spurs players at Arsenal. Yeah, that's also true. I didn't even think about that with Modric. I don't think we got anybody else to offer up. Is anyone I'm forgetting? We're probably... I don't know. These... Yeah, maybe Kolasinac, but... yeah. 10 million it saves us, I guess. Let's go... Kolasinac at 35. Let's go that. See what they say. Okay, they do want Kolasinac, but they want 44 on top. Okay. Let's go 40 million and call it a day. Okay, Pep? 40 million and let's call it a day. All hail Man City for letting you keep Mustafi. Alright. Kyle Walker's going to come in as a right back. This Invincible squad that we're building looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I don't think EA, I don't think FIFA, the game, will let us... I don't think they'll let us go undefeated, to be honest with you. But, let's see... Even if we lose games, let's see how many we lose. We'll reset the save regardless, but I want to see how well we do, or how long we can go undefeated. You know what? We're going to do all of this, and then we're going to lose the first game. I guess that's a pretty good challenge for you guys. How many games do you think we'll go undefeated for? As a prediction game, how long do you guys think we'll go undefeated for? Hey, Guardy, what's going on, Brian? It's good to see you, my guy. Jokes about football are the most dead things, no cap. Ibiz is in the chat. Ashish says no Grealish. At the moment, no Grealish, no. At the moment. Curtis Jones after. Curtis Jones sucks, doesn't he? Official DTT Graham says 15. Adian says 9 games. Ooh, 9 games undefeated. That's actually not that bad, to be fair. Mustafi is there. Okay, so... Yeah, the bench needs a bit of a couple of upgrades here and there. We want the bench to be 80 rated as well. Like, we want everybody... I need to see the schedule. Okay. The bench needs to be high rated as well. So that's why I kind of want to keep Lacazette, because he's going to be a great bench option. Alright, next is wingers. And here's where we're going to do... Here's where we're going to pull a madness, boys. Here's where we start to pull the madness. Let's go for Messi. Let's go for Messi. Why not? We have the money. Let's go. Let's go for Messi. We have 360 million still in the bank. Now, is there anybody that we're still looking to get rid of? Pepe is 81 rated, so he'll be good for the bench. And so will Lacazette. Apart from that, we've got Xhaka at 15 million. We've got Saka and Maitland-Niles, which are like 14, 15 million. I know Arsenal fans love those players, but I don't think they're going to do anything in this season, to be honest with you. And then centre-backs, we have Mustafi as well. What about Granit? Could have gotten him for 190 million to send. I watched the United match yesterday. Can you roast Pro Gaming 12? Sure. What do you want me to say to him? Brooklyn Place says hi. What's going on, Brooklyn Place? Sandy Doggy, remember that I said 23 games undefeated in Super Smart? I'm super smart. Okay, Sandy Doggy, 23, I believe you. 23 games undefeated, I believe you. Anime jokes make me cringe, but no disrespect, hyper. Alright, I think Mustafi is a good... Let's just see if they want it, plus 80 million. Let's see what they say to that. If we can get it for under 100 million... Oh, wow, they only want 90 million for him. Okay, so if we get a player that they really want, like a Maitland-Niles or a Saka... I'm thinking Maitland-Niles because we also got Cedric as a backup right. So let's go with that, and let's go for like 65? Yo, this is gonna be cheap. It's gonna be very cheap. Okay, they don't want Maitland-Niles. Maybe they want Cedric. Maybe they want Cedric instead. Let's go for Cedric. And 80 million. Let's go for that. See what they say. Nah, they don't want Cedric either. I don't know if they want anybody that we have, to be fair. Strikers after Lacazette is Eddie. We don't really want to get rid of Eddie, I don't think. Martinelli, no. Nelson, no. They're not worth anything. Like, they're not worth adding in there as well. Xhaka, maybe. Like, Xhaka's kind of worth it. Let's go Xhaka and 70 million and see what they say. Oh! Xhaka 70 million. Oh my god, what a deal for Lionel Messi. What a deal for Lionel Messi. Xhaka and 70 million. It was only 85 total. I was not expecting that. That's such a good deal for Leo. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, Zyper? Pog says Predator06. Pog indeed. Jesus Christ, people who make Lingardinho accounts and jokes think they're comedy geniuses. Hyper JJ is really not happy about this, is he? Thought they'd storm out. Yeah, me too. When it did the black cut screen, I was like, okay, they're storming out here. Alright, Leo Messi is in. Scam, says Ashish. I've just hacked the game. Alright, let's get Messi in here. Let's have a look at the team with Messi in it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so he's losing 1 rating, but if we make that a right wing, there we go. Alright, so we need a left winger. I'm pretty content on bringing either Sadio Mane or Neymar. I'd be happy with either, to be honest with you. And then Lacazette will drop to the bench here. And then we might need to look at the bench. See how to bolster up the bench a little bit. Get Mane and Handanovic. The benefit to bringing in Mane is that it weakens Liverpool. I'm sure they'll sign a replacement anyway. But the weakness, the benefit of signing Mane is that it weakens Liverpool. The benefit of signing Neymar is that he's slightly, ever so slightly higher rated. Mane's 108 million, Neymar's 119 million. So we're going to be splashing the cash regardless. Guardi, have you sold Mesut? I think we used him in a swap deal. Yeah, he's gone to Real Madrid. Handanovic is only 2 million. Is he actually? Bring in Neymar and Suarez. Did you say I'll give you Ronaldo, Modric, Walker, Sandro, Hummels, and Ramos after the deal? Says FootballFan23. MCN, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. Finally, an Arsenal career mode, says CJ Hendricks. It's not really a full-on career mode. I really don't want to lose a game now because, man, it's going to be so sad, like, having to do this all again. Maybe we'll save at the start and we'll go. But then, what if we want to make different signings? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll save it as a new save. So we'll have 1 save before signings and 1 save after signings. So let's do this. Let's go. Arsenal's a mid-table club is the start. This one will be post-signings. Alright, let's do that. Post-signings. And we'll save to that one. So we don't have to make all the signings again. But if we want to adjust something, then we're going to have to go back and do the whole thing again. Okay, so the left wing position. What does everybody think? Mane or Neymar? Mane or Neymar? What is everybody saying? Same age, 1 rating difference. Neymar. Wow, Neymar starting off really well. Save at the start. We've already done that, Sandy Doggy. We've already saved, obviously, before we made any signings. Okay, it looks like Neymar in a clean sweep here. It's Neymar. Alright. Nobody's saying Mane. And 1 person said Mane, Predator06, and he said Mane is shit. Yeah, Neymar wins here, by far. Neymar wins by far. Alright. Player swap. Can we do any more madness on the player swaps? We could still offer Mustafi. Maybe Mustafi and 90 million to PSG. See what they say. They don't want Mustafi. They want 180 million, boys. That kind of ruins us. That kind of puts us... Actually, our wage budget is 1.5 million. I don't know why I did that. Oof. That's actually... I don't know what to do now. I don't know how much money we'd have with a wage budget like that. $156. Wow, I'm at a stump now. I don't know what to do. I don't think we have anybody to offer anymore. Let's go for 125. Let's just negotiate and see if they'll drop at all. Let's see if they'll drop at all. 184, is that a drop? No, I don't think it is it? Football is life, says Jazeel. Sign Verratti for midfield. Laka, I don't... See, Lacazette will be sitting on the bench, and he's a high-rated player, so I don't want to swap... I don't want to swap anybody that's 81 or higher than that. That can do it, like, can bolster the bench a little bit, you know what I mean? So, like, the only other thing I'm thinking is maybe, like, a Saka or a Maitland-Niles. But then that doesn't really save us that much money. Let's go Maitland-Niles on 140 and see what they say. Okay, they do want Maitland-Niles on 147. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Get Henderson. Cheeky wankers increased the price. Did they actually send? These bastards. Anyway, that's not a bad deal. That's not a terrible deal. I don't mind getting rid of Maitland-Niles, and I'll tell you why. Because we have Cedric as a backup right back as well. So, we could have done a lot worse with that deal. I think we could have done a lot worse with that deal. I'm doing a player career mode. What team should I pick as official DTT Chrome? Why don't you go with... Adjust the wages? Yeah, I will. Parisian Consistent. Yeah, exactly. Boys, we're closing in on 50 likes on the stream. Thanks so much for the support. Thank you to everybody that's liking the stream. Seriously, you guys are legends. This is quite a team we've assembled, to be fair. Alright, we're gonna have to probably offer like 250k wages, I reckon. I reckon he may actually find that insulting, to be honest with you. Okay, no, that's a reasonable offer. Nice. I thought he'd want an increase in his wages. Alright, now that Neymar's in here, Eddie can finally get dropped. And that is our starting 11, I think. With Partey sort of hanging on there, not really, and Leno as well. We may have to look at the bench, have a look at the wage budget and see what we can do. We're gonna... I still think we have like 100 million, to be honest with you. What team, Guardy? Sen says pick Wigan Athletic. I agree with him. Yeah, I still think we have about 100 million here. 90 million to play with. Wigan it is. And what country says official DTT Chrome? You should be... I don't know. Just English, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I was going to say something like Scottish or something. But then I don't know if you want to play for Scotland, to be fair. Leno for Allison. By Suarez. For midfield, sign Verratti and Kimmich. Verratti and Kimmich? How much does Verratti cost? Verratti. Marco Verratti. Actually, he's somewhat affordable. 86 rated. And Kimmich? I think Kimmich is expensive, you know. 90 million. Yeah, Kimmich is sort of... we can't do that. I'm going to do a manager career mode. Which team should I pick? Says Dope Gaming. You should do... If you want to do Serie A, like if you're happy with not... You know, if you're going to say no to Serie A, then don't do this. But I was going to say Lazio. Otherwise, do... Sevilla. Wolfsburg? I answered your question, JJ. Answer mine, says UNK. I think he is. Swap Leno for DDG with some money. I watch football for entertainment. I just don't find it as entertaining as my cartoons. And yes, football gives me much more adrenaline, but I just find anime more entertaining, says HyperJJ. I mean, it's personal preference, guys. Who cares what you like more? Paulinho. Oh yeah, we got to take a look at those players playing in China, weren't we? Paulinho. How am I going to... Which one is he? I think it's this one. 34? Sorry, 31. He's 80. Maybe for the bench. Maybe for the bench, he might not be a bad shout, to be fair. Guardy, you see my Amad Diallo comment? Quick clips. I didn't, but now I do. Do Spurs, says it's iFlow. Do Villarreal. For defender, Delit and Upamecano. We've already figured out our defenders. We've already got the centre-backs figured out. Marcus Rashford will be the best left winger in the world. I agree. No, it's someone's name in the chat. By Hussein Ouar. Upamecano for defenders. Sassuolo, who's that? Sign Oscar for the bench. And who's the other one? Paulinho, Oscar, and who? Who's the other one? Who was the other one? I can't remember who it is. Paulinho, Oscar, and one more. I can't remember who it is. You said football is my life. Hey, we're at 50 likes. Guys, we're at 50 likes. You guys are killing it today. 50 likes in the first hour. That's absolutely insane. What's going on? Hamshik Talisca, I think. Talisca, that's right. Anderson Talisca. That's right. He's probably a little bit more expensive, Talisca, to be fair. Jamie, I'm fine. Me and UNK just have our differences as HyperJJ. Hamshik? Madak Hamshik? 32 years of age. 81 rated. Not bad for the bench. Not bad for the bench. I probably wouldn't mind him for the bench, to be fair. Sign Ouar. I'm not sure about Ouar, to be honest with you. Team looks pretty good. Should I skip preseason? Yeah, I always skip preseason. I need to go. Sorry, I'll be back soon. Bye. See you later, Stiano. No problem, man. Roxanne says Dembele. David Silva. Ooh. We need Albi as Fabrizio Romano again. Yeah, I hope Albi's doing good. David Silva, 34 years of age, 86 rated at Real Sociedad. 28 million, another player that could come on the bench and do absolute bits. Heung-min Son, no, he's way too expensive. As if they don't... Okay, there he is. Yeah, no, way too expensive. He would have been an interesting option if we didn't sign Neymar. Maybe he could have been an outsider. We only need a goalkeeper. I mean, I'm not even sure we need a goalkeeper, but yeah, maybe. Someone said Handanovic is cheap. Samir Handanovic, 88 rated, 9 mil. Wow, that's actually very good. Bring back Albi. That's actually very, very good. He's a goalkeeper, so I don't anticipate him dropping as much. 35 years of age, 10 mil. It was me. It was Sen. Look at Sen, dropping absolute knowledge. Now, would swapping Leno for him be a bit too much? Leno's 41 million. Alright, so who do we want to swap for him? Try and get him for no money. Are we still trying to get rid of someone specific? Let's look at midfielders. El Neni. We also got to keep in mind, after these two, we got like no midfielders. So we need to sign some midfielders as well. I think we'll give El Neni. And 0. See what they say to that. Sam Marriage says first up, they want Martinelli and 7 million. Now, Martinelli is high 70 rating. I know there's more like of a connection to him, like, because he's young. But realistically, is Martinelli going to give El Nani? Is Martinelli going to play games for us? Is Martinelli going to play games for us? I have no idea. Maybe we offer Reece Nelson instead. Martinelli's OP though. Don't give them Martinelli. Yeah, but that's the thing. You guys are getting attached to him as a prospect, not as a player. You guys are getting attached to him as a prospect, which is fine. Let's offer Reece Nelson instead. Low 70 rating. He's not gonna be playing for us. Plus 4 million. All right, Reece Nelson plus 10 is not bad. Let's go Reece Nelson plus 6.5. Not Nelson, says Roxanne. See, Roxanne, again, you're getting attached to him because he has potential. We don't care about that. It's one season. He's not going to be playing for us. Let's go 8 million. You guys are getting attached to potential. You guys got to let go of the potential thing. How do you buy Messi? Says, I don't know. I gave them... What do we give them? Maitland-Niles plus 70 million? I think something like that. It was actually... We got a ridiculous deal for Messi. Dembouz for super sub. Who's Dembouz? He's a good sub, says Ryan Harvey. Alright. Let's go for 90k wages. I think he'll accept because I think he's expecting a pay cut anyway. Alright, no, he wants a signing on bonus. Wow. 88 rated goalkeeper for like 10 mil. That's really, really good. That is super good. Guardy, your top 6 predictions? What, for this save or for real life? Alright, boys. This is pretty good. This is developing along quite nicely now. We do need to upgrade the bench a little bit. So I think the likes of David Silva and stuff will be nice for the bench. I hope they don't drop too quickly, though. Not gonna lie. I think Hamsik might be alright for the bench. He's only 81, though. He might slide below 81. Oscar might be a good shout. Paulinho might be a good shout. We could even bring in a Bonucci just to fill out a bench role with an 85 rated player. Sell Leno. We could also use Leno in a swap deal. We could also sell him in a swap deal. To be fair. Salah is way better than Prime CR7 and Prime Messi combined. Says, yeah, okay, UNK's taking the piss now. He's not serious. He's taking the piss. Moussa Dembele. Sign Mbappe and Sane. I don't have enough money, Marcus Rashford will be the best left winger in the world. I actually think David Silva's good. Even if David Silva drops to like 83 by the end of the season, I think that's still a good player to have on the bench. We may offer them Burnt Leno. We may be able to use Leno in a swap deal because we might have Handanovic with Buffon as the backup. So let's try that. Let's try Burnt Leno, who's... No, he's 40 million, actually. That's a bit much. Chiellini for the bench, says Xander. Let's go. Let's give them... See, Martinelli's only 74 rated. Yeah, Martinelli might be someone I look at getting rid of. Same with Eddie. Eddie's not going to be playing games. Let's go for... Who should we give? Who should we give? Who should we give? We don't want to give away the fullbacks because we're going to run out of fullbacks eventually. I still think Mustafi is a good person to get rid of. 78 rated. I still think Mustafi is a good player to get rid of. Let's go that and 15 million for David Silva. Let's see what they say. Okay, they do. Someone finally wants Mustafi. Finally. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do in terms of price. Swap Leno for De Gea. I don't know. Do we want De Gea at this point? We've got Handanovic. Do we want De Gea? Alright, 25 million. That's not bad. That's a bit expensive for David Silva, I think, but that's not that bad. He's 86 rated. We'll probably train him to be a centre mid. Let's see what he wants for a role. Get Gnabry. Okay, what's to be an important first team player? That's not happening, David, but that's fair enough. Just to be honest with you, David, that's not happening. You're not actually going to be a first team player. You want a 5-year deal? Alright, he wants a 2-year deal. Hello, says Brent. Hey, Brent, what's going on, man? The return of Brent. It's good to see you, my man. Get Gnabry. People need to stop hyping him, says Jan. Who's this? Who do we need to stop hyping? How are you, says Arman. What's going on, Arman? Good to see you. Bogdan says we want Morata for lols. Wait, what? Silva, where are you going? David, why did he leave? The wages weren't that bad. Are you serious? Get Harry Kane or Dele Alli. This is finally here. Yeah, Brent, I've been talking about this for the longest of times, eh? What happened there? As if the wages weren't good enough. Are you serious? Maybe we bring in a Chiellini now. Just for the bench. This is finally here. Salah looks like Sid from Ice Age, says Jazeel. Jesus Christ, guys. Alright, what can we do to get Chiellini in? Who can we offer to get Chiellini in? Maybe an Eddie and 10 million or something like that. Eddie and 10 million, how about that? That's not a bad deal, actually. Oh! They just straight up accepted. I should have offered less, to be fair. Chiellini as a backup centre-back? As a rotational centre-back? You gave him 50k wages and he got angry. But wasn't he on 50k wages? Guardy actually ignores me? Yeah, I do. Wait, is this a one-season thing? Yeah, Brent, this is a one-season thing. Alright. Let's go. We're willing to take Chiellini on those wages. Okay, we got Chiellini, which is good. Hey, that's great for the bench. That's it. That's pretty good, guys. In fact, he could probably start. Like, he's that good. 87 rated. He could probably get some games ahead of Hummels as well. That's a great little, we could even play a back five sometimes. A great little bench we're building here. With Ceballos and Martinelli upgrades, that would be big. Like, if David Silva was there, this would be a really good squad, to be fair. Guardy, you should have given him 50k plus 1 extra pound. Okay, next time I'll do that. If we still want David Silva, we're going to have to start simming some games. Simming some time in the calendar. We might even bring in Bonucci as well, man. These guys are just cheap, high-rated players. And I like that. I like that a lot. Paulinho is also someone we could take a look at. I think David Silva, though. We got to bring in David Silva. Because they actually want Mustafi. They actually want Mustafi, which is crazy. So we might bring in David Silva. Okay, let's do 1 week of simming. Or let's go, where is it? Let's go to the 9th here and see what's going on. Swap Leno for David De Gea. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Like, David De Gea already costs quite a bit of money. Lacazette transfer offer, Pepe transfer offer, and Grealish scout report. We probably don't want to sell these guys. And we're probably not going to get enough money for them. So I'm just going to... In fact, I'm going to block offers for those two. They're good bench pieces, these two. Arsenal winning 2-0. Hopefully it's a West Brom comeback. You never know. Hey, thanks for the 50+ likes on the stream, guys. You guys are absolutely killing it. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Gadi, are you building a retirement home with that squad? Jan, I'm just trying to build high-rated players. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Speaking of which, do we really want to keep Partey in the starting lineup? Or do we want to sign a better midfielder? I think we go for Busquets or someone like that. Who else do we have in midfield? Who else can we make a midfield? We got Hamšík, Paulinho, Verratti. Ooh, Marco. Don't we have a backup keeper in Buffon for the bench? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Cruz? How much is Cruz worth, you reckon? It doesn't matter how old they are, guys. I don't know. For me, it doesn't matter how old they are. They're not going to drop that much rating, I don't think. And even if they do, they're still going to be high-rated players. Cruz is too much, I think. We'll put him on the shortlist, but Cruz, I think, is too much. Sal? No, Sal is expensive. Sal is expensive, and I don't even know if he's at his peak yet. 84? He gets high-rated than that. He's not that expensive, though, to be fair. But he's the same rating as Partey. We want someone that's above 84 rating, at least. By quite a margin, hopefully. Send, that sounded wrong, but okay. Getting them old, experienced, and seasoned. Oh, wow. This is a male squad, so you can't sign Verratti, says Matteo. Dembele, Coman, Coutinho. Koke? What rating is Koke? 85 rated. He's a slight upgrade on Partey, but not really. Like, 1 overall, yeah. Like, we want someone that's like 86, 87. If possible, more. Coman is good. De Bruyne. The old Gunners. Yeah, we'll call them the old Gunners. Sign Mbappe or Sane? I can't. I've already signed Messi and Neymar as our wingers. Just get Oscar. Bring him in. Bring him back to Europe, says Jazil. Coutinho. I don't know about Felipe Coutinho, to be honest with you. 83 rated. Like, I just don't... He might be good for the bench, but I don't know about that one. De Bruyne is going to be too expensive, though. See, like, fair enough, we want to do better, but De Bruyne is going to be insane, right? 115 million. He's kind of insane. Pjanic is not a bad shout for a bench player. He's not a bad shout. What's his rating anyway, Pjanic, in-game? 85? Yeah, he's not bad. I don't know if he could do a job or not. He's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Rashford, says Brent, is Mark's name. Wow. Kante. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at N'Golo. Let's look at N'Golo. 70 million. Bit steep. We may be able to offer Bernd Leno, though. I know that improves Chelsea a little bit. Well, not really. I don't know if they'd actually play him. Kante's not a bad shout if we can actually bring him in. Cruz is also not a bad shout if we can bring him in. He's expensive, though. Busquets is just looking juicier and juicier. Every time I look at him, 87 rated. Doesn't cost that much at all. 50 million in the grand scheme of things. We could give him Bernd Leno. Let's take a look at him. Let's just see. Let's just see. If we went Leno, no money, just Leno, do they want him? No, they don't want him. 75 million for Busquets? That's almost more than you were offering for Messi, guys. That's almost more than they were suggesting for Messi. Why was my account timed out? Says I love United. I don't know. I don't even know who you were. Who you are. Is that Marcus Rashford will be the best left winger in the world? I can't wait for you and Kay to get timed out. No, we're not going to do this. We want someone that's willing to take Bernd Leno. Let's go for Chelsea. Where's Kante at? Let's see what Chelsea are thinking. So we'll do Bernd Leno. Right. First step. Kante is better. Yeah, he actually is, yeah. Bernd Leno and 20 million on top and see what they say. Come on, be interested in him. Okay, they're not. See, they're not. No, we want someone that's interested in Bernd Leno. Please. Also, there's no one else we can really offer, to be honest with you. Mustafi's gone, isn't he? No, he's still here. Okay. Let's go Mustafi and 50 million and see what they say. They're going to say, get the hell out of my office. Yeah, okay, then. Alright, we'll end negotiations there. We'll end negotiations there. It's not that easy to sign someone. Okay, so we can go back in for David Silva, which is probably what we're going to do here. Back in for David Silva. Now, I think we offered them Mustafi. And how much? Let's go Mustafi again. Plus 10. Let's see what they say. Mustafi plus 10. I think they still should like Mustafi, right? Yeah, okay. Plus 28 million. That's a bit much. Let's go for 22.5. I forgot what we got him for last time. I think it was 25. I think it might have been 25. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Chelsea, we offered 60 million on Mustafi. Chelsea only took 60 million. Alright, let's bring in David Silva this time. I don't know what I did wrong with his wages. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have no idea what I did wrong with his wages. His wages seemed like a fine offer to me. Important first team player. He probably intentionally skips him because he doesn't give shout-outs. I have no idea what you're talking about. Ian B says Riyad Mahrez, Manchester City. No, there's just some... I just miss comments. It's fine. I just miss comments. You don't have to put him like... You don't have to send like 6 in a row, though. If I don't know if that's what you were doing. I don't want to accuse anyone. I just missed some comments. It's natural. 3-0 says Ryan Harvey. No! Arsenal actually playing well. He wants 120,000? David! When did your head get so big? I guess I'll accept. When did his head get so big? What the hell? He thinks he deserves that much? He's on 50k at Sociedad. Alright, who cares? We brought him in. That's all that matters. Right? Right. Okay. He loses rating for playing in that position, right? When is UNK timeout ending, says Jazil? Is UNK timed out as well? Quick clip says, oh, lol. Alright. David Silva's still on the bench. David Luiz, I should say, is still on the bench. It's fine. He's 80 rated. He's fine on the bench. 81, 82, 86. I don't know about this. I don't know if David Silva should start. I don't know what we should do. We need one more signing. And it needs to be a bench player, I think. Someone that's 80 rated on the bench. He associates the Prem with City, yeah. And their massive wages, that's true. I scored 3 goals already, says official DTT Chrome. Guardy, give Reece Nelson a go. I think we got rid of Reece Nelson. Go for Grealish. Sign Fellaini. Riyad Mahrez. Go for Grealish. Jack Grealish. 81 rated, 31 million. It's not bad. A backup winger. He's not bad. Do we have backup wingers? We got Pepe. We got backup striker. We've got backup midfielders. We've got backup defenders. I mean, we don't have backup fullbacks, to be fair. Our backup fullbacks are... I guess Cedric and Saka. Backup fullbacks, so... how long are timeouts? Bloody hell, says I Love United. I think they're 5 minutes. Ashish says David Luiz will lose his rating quickly, Guardy. That's probably true. That's probably true. Robert Phillips says, hello, I like this. You need to totally film with bad friends. Who the hell is that? Oh, okay, bye. I was reading that comment. How come I read the spam ones, but I don't read the normal ones? Grealish can play left wing, cam, and centre mid. That's true. DTT Chrome, what difficulty are you on? Semi-pro or something? Says Sen. Oh my gosh. Oh, fun back, says Marcus Rashford. There we go. Alba. Or Alaba. Which one are you suggesting? Alba or Alaba? Alaba's been approached by Manchester United. Let's poach him. What do you think? What about Jordi Alba? What is Jordi Alba doing? What is Jordi Alba doing? 44 million? No, I'm not interested in him. Replace Ceballos with Pjanic. Get Goretzka, says Ariane. Sign Isco as your backup midfielder. I reckon we go for Alaba. 30 million, that's not bad. It's alright, mate. Just don't send the same thing 50 times, says Sen. Replace Ceballos with Pjanic, says Xander. That's interesting. Ceballos. Yeah, maybe we'll do a swap with Ceballos, actually. Guardy, go for San Maximin and Pepe trade. Wow. Hey, Guardy, sorry I have been away, but nice to be back, says Mark Alexander. What's going on, Mark? All good, man. You don't have to apologize. Marlon says, Senhu, calm down, buddy. Am I looking to swap someone here or no? Was I looking to swap someone here? David Luiz, maybe? I know he's 80 rated, but somebody said he's going to drop quickly. Let's go 80. Let's go David Luiz at 20. See what they say. Hey, they do want David Luiz for 21 million on top. That's fine. What did I miss? Jamie, you haven't missed much. We're still signing players. Offer Saka. I don't think Saka's worth that much, to be fair. I think Saka's really worth that much. Gotta get Pogba. His contract almost up. No, we can't get Pogba. He's too expensive at this stage. We probably should have thought about that earlier, but he's too expensive. Wages. Uh-oh. 100k? No! Arsenal winning 4-0. That's alright. That's alright. I said Guardy, he will drop quickly. Hey, Ashish, it was you. I'm listening to your advice. Arsenal 4-0 West Brom. I've never heard of West Brom. Alright, there we go. That's looking pretty good. Ceballos needs to go. Ceballos for Pjanic. Xander, I think you're onto something. Ceballos for Pjanic. And then I think we're ready to go. To be honest with you. Who else can we get? Ceballos for... Where's Miralem? Pjanic. 85 rated. 40... It might be the rest of our money here for Pjanic. I think that might be the last... I think that might be the last one. This might be the last deal we get to do. How much is... Where is he? Where's Ceballos? Isn't he a midfielder? Am I missing something? Is he not a midfielder? Modric, Silva, El Neni, Willock, Smith Rowe. Alright, let's offer El Neni. Where is Ceballos? Brent says I'm going for a bit. Hey, no worries. Guardy, never heard the T, West Brom. They're really good. No, I never heard of West Brom. Ceballos is on loan. Of course. Of course. Come on, Tierney with a wonderful goal, says H. Nay. There you go. Alright, let's go El Neni plus... Nah, listen, we're not going to be able to get him in. I don't think we're going to be able to get him in. Unless... Wait. Do we still have Leno? Ooh, hello Guardy, how have you been? What's going on, X Revenge? Unless... No, they don't want Leno. No. Leno is still... I think Leno will allow us to bring in one more good player. Not gonna lie. I think Leno will allow us to bring in one more good player. He's 40 million, so... I think... I have a feeling that we may still be able to do a little bit of business. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 27 million. We may or may not be able to do one more with Grealish. I'm thinking a little bit better than Grealish, to be honest with you. I'm thinking a little bit better than Grealish. I'm thinking... Maybe Verratti, even. 40 million plus... No, that's not enough, no. Maybe Paulinho? Maybe Oscar? Maybe Memphis? Maybe Bonucci? Jack Grealish and Pepe trade? That's not a bad shout, actually. Pepe is... What's Pepe's rating? No, Pepe's 81 as well. Why would I do that? Pepe's around that rating too, I think. Grealish for Pepe. Really? Really? I thought they're about the same rating, aren't they? Guardy, take a look at Marcus's comment. What's that? Shout out to Super Frank, Taki Season, and Tony Season. Yeah. What about it? What? I don't get it. Well, what about them? Shout out why? What have they done? I don't know. I don't know about this trade, guys. This one doesn't make much sense to me. They're both 81 rated. Does Grealish go quicker? I don't know if that'll even make that much of a difference, to be honest with you. Grealish is better? Not really. He's 1 year younger. He might have a better, just shouting out channels, mate. Okay, but what do they do? Is that literally, is that why you timed him out? Because he kept saying that, Sen? I didn't see it. Jamie says, hi, Guardy. What's going on, Jamie Robinson? Good to see you, my guy. Grealish grows quicker. Is that going to make a massive difference over one season? I'll tell you what, if they do a straight swap with no money, I'll do it. If they want money, I'm not doing it. Nah, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. 20 million to not even upgrade our player? That makes no sense. Pepe is better. He's got pace. I'm not doing that. So we got 40 million with Leno. I don't know what to do with it. I think maybe... I don't know what to do with Leno right now. That's like the biggest mystery at the moment, is what do I do with Leno? Mason, I am moderator. Jamie says, it's like flow. Yeah, it's like flow with Jamie. Pepe is a lot better anyway. Get Grealish, please, says Shay. No, we're not going to get Grealish. He's 81 rated, guys. Regardless of what you think he's going to be, like, he's an 81 rated player. Like, he's not special. He's not special. He's not going to help us this season. Get Tellez. Adama Traore for Leno. Is he any good? What's his rating? In before we shithouse 38 0-0 draws, but to go Invincible, says Jack Watson. Nah, we're going to lose the first game. We're going to do all of this and then lose the first game. Yo, guys, thanks for the 60 likes on the stream. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you so much for the 60 likes. You're killing it. Thank you to everybody that's liked the stream. I don't know about Partey as a starting centre mid, to be honest with you. I still don't know about Partey as a starting centre mid. That's why I kind of want to bring in Verratti. But we do have David Silva as well, who could just probably take that spot. Let's try and get Verratti. He's going to be too expensive, I think. Buy Koke? I think he's going to be too expensive, Verratti. Even if we offer Burnt Leno and 20 million, they're not going to accept that. They're going to want a lot more for him. No, they don't even want Burnt Leno. That's the hard part. You go and you find a player, right? But then they don't even want Burnt Leno, so it's like, what do you do? It's not that easy, is it? Alright, I think we're scouting some players, so let's sim another week and a bit and see what's going on. Let's go to the 18th and see what's going on. You really buying a female, says Matteo? Yeah, we're buying the lesbian Verratti, yes. Alright, so Talisca is 82 rated, is a striker, so I'm not too interested in him. We got an offer for Chambers. I didn't even know we still had Chambers. I guess we'll accept that. 6 million in the bank. Why not? Why not? Anthony Martial is in the chat. What's going on, Anthony Martial? Adama Traore's final scout report, he's 79 rated, so whatever. He's not. I'm not interested in him. Basically. Has that changed our opinion on absolutely anything? Not really. Has that done anything for us simulating? Not really. Did I offer Burnt Leno for Pjanic? Did I try that already? Did I already try that? Let's try it. I don't know if I did. Plus 5 million, maybe? That's a pretty good deal. That's his base value. No, come on. Why couldn't they want Burnt Leno? What's wrong with Burnt Leno? Buy Ndembele? I already did, Ashish? Okay, I already offered it. Alright. Man, I'm at a stump. This last transfer's a little bit... I don't know what to do with it. Like, Partey, I'm sure will be fine. But I don't know. I wish we had someone like a Modric next to Partey. Someone close to him. Just buy Cruz? I don't think we can afford Cruz. I don't think we can afford Cruz. I could be wrong. I may be wrong. First of all, they're going to want to have to... I don't know. We can't afford Cruz. That's too much. That's way, way too much. So Godzilla says, hi, Guardy. What's going on? So, how do you say that? So Godzilla. There's no way we can afford this. But let's see if they want Burnt Leno anyway. No, they don't. They want 120. Try Kante with Leno. Okay, let's try. Luigi Jr. What's going on, Luigi Jr.? Welcome back to the stream. Try Kante with Leno. Okay. No, I don't think we can. Leno's 40 million and we got to, the most we could offer for someone is 60 million right now. That's the most we can offer for someone right now. Is 60 million. And I think all these players are either too good or just too bad. Like, we could bring in a Paulinho, but he's not better than Partey. So, like, in terms of anybody above 85 rating, that we can't get them. Unless there's a midfielder we're forgetting about. Is there any other midfield suggestions that are, like, in that rating that we could afford? No? I'm trying to think. I can't think, though. I'm stupid. De Jong? I think he's... Whoops. Not Fede De Jong, no. We're going for Frankie De Jong. Yeah, I think he's a bit too expensive. Yeah, way too expensive. Harry Winks, Ramsey, De Jong. Arthur? I think he's expensive. Because these guys are young, they're expensive, you know what I mean? I'll put him on the shortlist. He looks like we could maybe, but I doubt it. Unless Juve do an absolute madness. Are we still scouting Koke and stuff? Or what did I do with them? Did I put him on the shortlist? No, I didn't. Okay, well maybe we could sign Koke. Maybe we can sign Koke. Just under 50 million, maybe we could. Sal? I thought I put these guys on the shortlist. These guys are around the 50 million mark. They're same rating as Partey. McKennie. No, McKennie's not even that high rated, is he? He's not even that high rated. He's also on loan. Randy De La Cruz Herrera says, hi, sorry I'm late. No need to apologize, my guy. What's going on? Rakitic. That's not a bad shout. But he's 82 rated. Other than that, that's not a bad shout. Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic, 83 rated. He's not better than Partey again. We want someone better than Partey, but affordable as well. Fernandinho. 85 rated, 13 million. He's cheap, but I reckon he'll drop really quickly, to be fair. Kovacic is perfect? No, he's literally not. Perisic, Axel Witsel, By Dybala. Damn, Rakitic fell off. Yeah, I know, right? Fernandinho is not bad. He's not bad, but first of all, he's too cheap to offer Bernd Leno. Rodri's too expensive. Rodri's way too expensive. Rodri, I think, is way too expensive. Oh, he's actually not. I still think it's a stretch. 60 million might be a stretch. I'm not sure. But honestly, I wouldn't mind bringing him in. Iniesta's only like 80 rated, isn't he? Yo, Rodri. If we could pull off Rodri, if we could give Bernd Leno 20 million, that would be an absolute masterclass. No, he's going to cost more than that. Sal, 50 million. Koke? 60 to 80, they reckon? I reckon Koke's probably the guy I'm going to go for here. If we can get him. I hope we can get him. Alright, but first they're going to have to want Bernd Leno, which is... I find it hard to believe that they actually want him. And let's go for 10 million on top. If they actually want him, yeah, I don't think so. I didn't think Atletico Madrid would want him. They've got Oblak as well, so... Why would they want him? Rodri. Let's try Rodri. We'll just go through them and see who wants Bernd Leno. We'll just go through them. Parejo? Hey, Parejo. That's not a bad shout. Is he still high rated? Is he still like a high rated player? Look, worst case scenario, we keep Bernd Leno as a backup goalkeeper. That's perfectly fine. Like, he's good to have on the bench. Nah, they don't want him either. Goretzka. J. Rodriguez, says Ian B. Jesus Christ. Not J. Rodriguez, no. Fernandinho's too cheap. Although he'll be a great signing if we do really want like another player on the bench. He's not a bad signing. Sal, I think he's too expensive. Because he's more expensive than Koke. And again, Atletico Madrid don't want Leno. Arthur, this would be a steal if somehow we could sign Arthur. An absolute steal. I don't think so. But we did sign Buffon off them. So maybe they're looking for a goalkeeper. Maybe. But this would be too good to be true. I don't think we can get this. No, I didn't think so. I don't know. Maybe we just keep Leno. Maybe we just keep Leno. Fabian? Vidal must be cheap. Arturo Vidal. 83 rated. No, he's just not good enough to bring in. Actually, you know what we'll do with Vidal? How cheap is he? No, he's not even that cheap. I mean, I'll put him on the shortlist, but I don't... I was going to say someone to bring on the bench, but no. What about Parejo? Someone suggested Parejo. 85... Yeah, actually. 39 million? 85 rated? Fabian. He's another one. He's at Napoli, I believe. I don't know what his rating is. Actually, Parejo is not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. He's cheap. I reckon we could do a Bernd Leno straight swap even. And he's 85 rated. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. That's pretty good. Let's go for a straight swap. The only thing is they gotta want Bernd Leno. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. David Alaba. Are you serious? I don't think we have anybody else, guys. To be honest with you, I don't think we have anybody else, do we? To offer. We have like El Neni, but that's not. He's not even worth anything, really. Let's go plus 20 mil. I mean, we don't have any money. That's the problem. I'd like to get rid of El Neni, but we don't have any money. Look at that. We've pissed off Emery, the former Arsenal manager. We've pissed him off again. What did I miss as official DTT Chrome? Well, it depends on when you left. Let's do another week of simming and just see what happens. What are you guys saying? Fabinho, or Hendo, or Wijnaldum? Nasri, says Ryan Harvey. By Edson FDB. Who is that? Julian Brandt? Neves? We've sold Chambers, so there's an extra 5 million in the bank. That's actually pretty good. Weston McKennie is 76 rated. Fabian is 82, so he's not good enough to start. I left 10 minutes ago. Oh, I don't know what you've missed. We're looking for a centre mid to replace Partey, basically. Not that I don't like Partey there, but look at the rest of the squad, and then his 84 rating just sort of sticks out. So we're looking for somebody other than Partey to play. Strange decision. I need to go. Bye. See you later, Nasi. Or Nay. Sorry. I thought it was an S. Nay? I don't know. Milner and Didi, please. FFS, says Jazeel. Xander, I've tried Kante already. They don't want Leno. They don't want Leno, so we can't really do it. Just sell Leno. You know what? The problem is, I don't know if we'll get any offers for him. Even if I put him on the short list, on the sell list, I don't know if we'll actually get offers for him. I could try. We'll see. Emre Can or Z2? I don't know. I'm kind of ready to just pull the trigger and see what we could do. Of course, the Community Shield doesn't actually mean anything. If we lose it, the season is still on. The challenge is still on. Interest in Muller. This is FIFA. You will get an offer, says Ariane. Well, let's take a look. Let's go to the Community Shield. This will give us a nice idea of where our team is at. Well, this will give us a good idea of where this team is at. Also, I wonder what's in our youth squad. Not that we're going to actually use any of them, but what's there? Nothing too good, huh? Mirek Benes is our best player. Play it to see your weakness, says Predator. No, we'll do an interactive sim. Because I want to see what our weakness is, as you said. And this will also give us a bit of match sharpness, I think. So, I need to quickly go to the bathroom, boys. And I'll also get myself... I didn't bring my fruit up, so I'm going to go get fruit as well. So, while this is simming... You guys let me know if you think, how many games do you think we can go undefeated for in the Premier League? Hello. Woo! Guardy vented? Yeah, I did. Alright, what did everybody say? The chat's been going off, eh? 7, 12, 26, 20, about 19. I bet CR7 will score first. Strange decision. I was running around the house, getting here as quick as possible. Alright, so it's 0-0 against Liverpool. If this was a Premier League game, I'd be shitting my pants. Where is Guardy? I was getting my fruit. +60 likes on the stream. You guys are killing it. I'm surprised that you guys are predicting such high numbers. I thought somebody would have said you're not even gonna go. You're gonna lose the first game, which, to be fair, it's not a bad shout. We probably will lose the first game. Sign Edson. Who is Edson? Randy Dela Cruz. You have said that so many times. Who the hell is Edson FDB? Guardy went, hello. It's Kiwi time? No, there's no Kiwis today. Today's actually groceries day, so I'm surprised there's actually fruit around. Usually on the last day before we go grocery shopping, there's no fruit around. Also, I wonder what kit numbers they've given everyone. Ronaldo 27, Messi 10. Okay, Messi got the 10. Neymar 31. Modric 29, Ramos 26. Just using Diddy, he's good. Guardy, change your kit numbers. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm making it strange decisions, says Sen. Sign Pogba, says Jamie Robertson. Alex Belgium is the chat. What's going on, Alex Belgium? LCSC Robbie says, hello, people. What's going on, Robbie? Good to see you. Jon Martin Pedrov says, do you think if you didn't take a break from YouTube, you would have 100k subs by now? Absolutely, Jon Martin, yes. I think I'd probably be around where B-Monus is in terms of subs, because me and him were growing quite similarly. He was a little bit ahead of me, but we were growing quite similarly, and then I stopped. I do believe that I would, yes. 2-0. Just like that, huh? I thought it was 0-0 like 1 second ago. Give Ronaldo 8? Why can't we give him the 7? Nobody's wearing the 7. Goal! Also, Aubameyang with the captain's armband. I love that. I love that. 2-0 against Liverpool, and that's well, they got Edin Dzeko. They got Edin Dzeko. That's pretty cool. That's nice. That makes me a little bit more confident. Nobody. Guardy when stream starts. Yo! Danny Olmo for subs. Then, are you sorry you took a break? Absolutely on, Martin. Yes, it's a big regret of mine. Yes. Stopping YouTube is a big regret of mine. And also, not capitalizing when I had that momentum. Like, not capitalizing when I had that... when the channel was popping off. That really upsets me, yes. It's something I think about a lot, to be honest with you. Guardy will still make a one-day... Yeah, but for me now, it's reshifting. I got different goals now. Can you guys read this, lol? Says Sen. Yes, we can. So the schedule is Leicester. I think we'll survive that. Sheffield. Palace. Southampton. Then Liverpool away. That's these two here, but Liverpool away specifically. That's going to be... I think our first potential banana skin. I think the rest of them will go through. But I'd say probably 4 games we're going to go undefeated. What are we streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow's probably Barcelona. I don't know. We might do Bradford, though. I haven't figured it out. I just wake up and decide what I want to stream, to be honest with you. I mean, unless it's like I did this the day before. If we do like a random stream like today, then tomorrow's like up in the air. I don't know which one I'm going to do. How was my new year? My new year was good, Brent. How was yours, man? I mean, it's not only you. FIFA hasn't been the same numbers it hit back in 2015 to 17. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, if you look at B-Monus' channel, and he's talked about this, he's struggling for views, and he's openly admitting that to... Well, I don't know, publicly, but to me and Flickerfly, he's been admitting it, like, the views just aren't there. Guardy, can you just sign the dude? I have no idea who you're talking about. You're talking about the dude, like, from The Big Lebowski? From the movie? Is that the dude that you're talking about? You're talking about Wilfred and Didi, aren't you? Yo, 84 rated? It was chill, really tired, says Brent. Yeah, me too, man. You know what? My stomach is still catching up, man, because I've been eating like shit. I'm trying to eat a little bit better, but I gotta slowly bring it back. I can't just start eating better. But man, my stomach has been struggling. Gardy, when we used to beg him to say boneless pizza. Boneless pizza. Yeah, I know. That meme was so good, though. I like that one. Gardy, when he scores a goal. Golazzo! Gol, 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 gol. Yeah, that's true. That's me as well. Man, you guys know me so well. For a change, Arsenal is winning in real life, says Ashish. Yeah, I know, right? I stream Arsenal and they start playing well. I'm not saying I'm going to take credit for it, but I should take credit for it. I beat Dortmund, who had a way better team than my Celta, and I clapped 4-0 away from home in the final leg. I love that meme. Boneless pizza. Just make sure that shit don't have bones in it. Sign Jamie Vardy. Simming World, is it now? I don't know. You know what? Let's try and go for Ndidi. I don't think we can get Ndidi. Did we go for Parejo? Did we try for Parejo? Did they say no to Bernd Leno? I think they said no. Could be wrong though. I don't know. They want David Silva. Are you for real, man? I think David Silva's high rated anyway, so. It's good. Yes, we did. Okay. Look at Pogba. Jamie, he's way too expensive. He's way out of our wheelhouse at the moment. We don't have that much money. We've got 32 million plus Bernd Leno's 40 million. Parejo is really slow though. Johan Martin, we're just simming games. At the end of the day, it's just for the rating. That's it. I don't know if you have thought of this, but weaken other big Prem teams. We thought of it like later on in this transfer window, yeah. But not really, no. It wasn't really a strategy that I went for. But maybe we should have. Ndidi for Leno and 30 million. Jazil, are you serious? He's not worth that much. I could probably just get him for just literally just Leno. He's only worth... Oh, actually, no, he's worth quite a bit. He's actually worth quite a bit. Gardy, we're getting... Wait, what was that? Gardy, build a second team too. Gardy, build a second team too. Sorry, I was reading something else. Gardy, when something happens. Oh my word. Arian, yeah, that's good. Gardy, when something. You guys are like... Have you guys been like analyzing what I say? It's almost as if you guys watch me every day. How do you know such things? Hmm? How do you know me so well? It's almost as if we spend a few hours with each other a day. Alright. Player swap. Bernd Leno. Plus 10 million. Go on, Leicester. You know you want a goalkeeper. I tried, Jazil. I tried. Jazil, I did it for you and it didn't work, okay? I'm sorry to say. I did it for you and it didn't work. Now, is any of these guys cheap enough to just bring him as just like a... Literally just sit on the bench? I'm thinking like Bonucci's 23 million, right? We could just literally bring him in and play him on the bench. Just sit him on the bench. Anybody else? Fernandinho. We could just bring him in and sit him on the bench. Straight cash. No swap. Just come in, sit on the bench. That's it. We're just using you for your rating. We literally watch you every day and spend at least 3 hours with you, says Arian. Yeah, I know. Let's go for his value. Or let's try and undercut his value. 12 mil. Just like that, huh? Just like that. You're going to give me an 85 rated player just like that, Pep. One of the most important players to that Manchester City side. You're going to give him to me just like that, huh? Alright. Will he join, though? Alright, let's go prospect. Let's see what he wants. He wants to be a rotational player. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, extra revenge. You're probably right. I probably could have gotten him for less. You're absolutely right. I thought they'd... Because the scout or whatever, the little report said that he'd be more than that, so... Let's see. I guess we're just going to keep Bernd Leno, and Buffon's going to have to sit on the reserves. Which just sounds crazy, but it's true. It's just because that's what's going to happen. I could also bring in Bonucci. He's only 20-something million. Gardy, when he had no topics to discuss when he came back to YouTube. What fruit you guys like? Hey, man, that's an interesting topic. Don't talk shit about fruits, yeah? In chat so far, the legends in this channel... McKenna and Dickinson, Thornton, Bentley, Flaming, you mean Fleming, Tammy and Timmy Abraham, Lecoq and Old Mate, Barry Cena, and Fema, Undertaker, and Itachi Brewster. Yeah, probably. Not everybody will know all of those legends, but they're all legends, I would say, yeah. I'm not sure about Bentley and Fleming just yet, but Thornton for sure. I don't know about Bentley and Fleming. I'm not sure that they're legends just quite on the same level of a Thornton or a Dickinson or a Scott McKenna, you know what I mean? Or an old mate. Yeah, Fellaini says Emmett Quinn. Sure. Let's bring in Fellaini. Why not? What about Long John? Yeah, Long John. He's only 75 rated, actually. Man, you know what? If he had the hair, I'd bring him in. Bro, one time when I subbed, I was in every live, says Bogdan. I'm on the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and in the first leg against Liverpool, I tied 1-1 and looking to win at home, says Teku. Nice. Good stuff, Teku. Alright. Let's save. And go to post signings. Now, from this point forward, we can't save. What we're going to have to do is go undefeated. If we don't go undefeated, we're going to have to reset. And I guess try and make some extra signings or something to see if... We also got to change the kit numbers. I forgot to... We'll do... sorry. We'll do all the kit number stuff and then come back and save again. Sorry. Let's do the kit numbers and stuff. Alright? Starting with Handanovic. He's going to get the number... Actually, no. Leno's still here, so he's not going to get the number 1. Sorry. Starting with Ronaldo having the 7. Jesus. Definitely needs the 7. Who's got the 7? Bukayo Saka? Get out. Neymar, we're going to give Neymar the 11. Who was the 11? I have no idea. We're not even looking. Ramos, we're going to give him... I don't know what number Ramos should be. Sandro, Walker, Saliba, Socrates. Do we still have Socrates? Let's give him the number 5. Aubameyang, you stay as 14. Modric. I don't know. What number can we give Modric? Who's got the 4? Saliba, okay. Ceballos has the 8. Ramos is 4. Okay, we'll give Ramos 4. We'll give Ramos 4. Chiellini, you can have the 5. Actually, Chiellini wears 3, doesn't he? Is that right? Am I thinking right? I think Chiellini wears 3. Chiellini wears 3. We'll give Chiellini 3. We'll give Chiellini 3. It's 10, but yeah, Modric is 10. I think somebody's got 10 already. Messi's already got 10. We have to improvise. David Silva. I don't really care what number David Silva has, to be honest with you. Fernandinho, 21. I think that's right. Sandro, 2. Walker, 5. I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll have to do. David Alaba doesn't really need a big number, to be honest. Let's give him 13. No, actually... What was he at? 20? I actually don't mind 20 for him. Buffon, 36 is fine. Pepe, 19. I think that's it. The rest of you, I don't really care what number you have. I think that's it. Gardy, when XQC rage quitted. Give him 8. Gardy, what King of Magic would you want in Black Clover? I don't even know what a King of Magic is, Hyper JJ. Why are you spoiling things for me, Hyper JJ? Seriously. They won't join because I'm low league, says Brooklyn Plays. Sen, how do you do that? Gardy, what... Oh, he's asking again. Jesus, I didn't know Hyper JJ was one to spam. I thought he was a non-spammer. In my career mode, Arteta is playing... is a player agent. I literally just saw him while I negotiated a contract with one of my players. Most managers do that, I think. A Greek guy passed by. Says Nick, Scared Nick 15. What's going on, Scared Nick? Brooklyn, what kind of magic? Oh, I don't know. Ice, I guess? I have no idea. I always found ice, like, interesting for, like, a power. Gardy, do you have any suggestions for a right back in my Bradford career mode? Well, it depends where you are. Are you in the first season? I don't know. Who did we sign for right back? We signed, Ethan Laird on loan. We signed Ethan Laird on loan. That's not a bad suggestion. I don't know. Go for, like, a youngster from the Premier League who's not getting game time and just loan him in. Alright, so I think that's right. I think that's correct. I think that's good. I think that's fine. Do we just straight up start Fernandinho ahead of Partey? Probably not. We'll probably play Partey. I think Partey will grow up in his overall soon. I think this is it. I think we're going to go for it, boys. Whew, call me Jake, says Randy De La Cruz Herrera. Why don't you change your name to Jake? I'm going to call you whatever your name says. Save. Yeah, we're going to save. But that's it. From now on, we can't save. This is it. This is the start of the challenge. Alright, let's go. First game. Leicester City. We are... Okay, I don't know if we've laid down any ground rules. Now, are we jumping in at all or just interactive sims, boys? I'm going to leave it to you. I'm going to let you guys decide. I'm going to let you guys decide. Whatever you guys want to do, I'll do. You guys laid down the rules for me. I don't really care. Just sim, interactive. Jump in is allowed, says Ariam. Just sim. Says Wadu heck. Jump in if you're losing after 70 minutes. Yeah, we'll just swim. Just swim. Jamie Robinson will just swim. Just sim. Boneless pizza with a 2-liter Coke. Is he from Man United? Says Brooklyn Plays. Ethan Laird is, yeah. Quick sim. My main question is, am I allowed to jump in? If so, what restrictions are there to jumping in? So is there a certain minute that I can jump in? Like only jump in the 80th minute. You only get 10 minutes to try and bring it back. Is it if I go down 2-0, I can jump in? Like what is the restrictions? Or is it no jumping in at all? Half-time. After 70 minutes, you can jump in. Only when I'm 2-0 down. No jumping in. Make it rebuildish, says Sen. Only jumping in injury time, says Robbie. 55 minutes. Legendary Crew says, what's up? Only in the 60th minute. I think most people are okay with the jumping in. It seems. But I don't want it to be easy where I can just jump in at half. I think halftime is too early. I think halftime is way too early. I like 70 minutes. Maybe 70 minutes is a good thing. Even if we're down like 4-0, I have to wait until 70th minute or something like that. Like, because I don't want to give myself too much time because this team is pretty good. I mean, we don't have to worry about it right now. Looks like we're doing all right against Leicester. How is that not defensive mid yet? Look where he is. Why is there no defensive mid? Fucking hell, that's so stupid. Let's go 4-1-2-1-2. I want to get like a bit of match sharpness into everyone as well, by the way. Or should I should take off a striker. Let's take off Aubameyang. Take off a striker. Look at this tactical masterclass by Guardi. We take off a striker. Keep the midfield strong. I don't know, I'm talking shit. Gotta go, says Jazeel. See you later, Jazeel. Play a game in the cup to get a feel for the boys. You can jump in if you are 3-0 down at half-time. Signed Vardy. Bye, Jazeel. See you later, Jazeel. Why don't you play Ultimate Team, says Legendary Crew, because it sucks. He has to be in the middle, says Adamam. Okay. Crew, I'm one of the only ones here to play Ultimate Team, says Hyper JJ. Sorry about that. He's talking verbal diarrhea. Yeah, I am. He has to be in the middle? Is that why I wasn't letting a defensive mid? But you have right defensive mid and left defensive mid. Why couldn't we do that? What was wrong? Why could we not do that? Is no one going to add why applesauce is the best invention of all time? Hyper Judge, I reckon I've probably never had applesauce. Maybe once or twice. It's a very American thing, isn't it? Could be wrong. Let's bring on Pepe and also let's bring on David Silva. for Partey. And we'll just push him up forward, whatever. Make him a cam. He's getting -4 regardless because of his sharpness. That's going to be an interesting thing. The sharpness is going to be interesting. How we're going to manage the sharpness is going to be interesting. I don't say Leicester coming back from here. I don't see them scoring 3 goals, so I'm pretty happy with how we're doing. Never tried applesauce in my life. Not a very Balkan thing. No. Makes sense. Ultimate Team gets so boring sometimes. It just sucks. It just literally sucks. It's a terrible game mode. It's a terrible game mode. And you know what's the craziest thing about it is that that's the game mode that EA puts the most effort into, and it still sucks ass. That just shows what EA are as a company. I suddenly got a lot better at FIFA. I can beat most teams on at least Legendary now, like before Christmas. I could barely beat Professional, says LCFC Robbie. Look at that progress from LCFC Robbie. Spent so many hours just to get to Gold 2 on the weekend league, says HyperJJ. Yo, 70 likes on the stream. You guys are killing it. I didn't know how this would do, to be honest. I thought, like, maybe it wouldn't do that well. But you guys are actually enjoying it, which is good. Alright, 2-0. Our first game is a W, and Aubameyang with a brace. Jesus. Look at that. Aubameyang with a brace, guys. That's insane. What's a good start? Isn't it? That's a very good start. 2-0. Or whatever it was. It was 2-0. Yeah, he missed a penalty. He could have had a hat-trick as well. Alright, next is Sheffield United. That's going to be an easy win. Okay, you know what? We may actually even rest some players here. Saka transfer offer, Aubameyang... What the hell's going on here? Rob Holding loan offer. Now we may as well keep Rob Holding. There's no need to get rid of him. Saka transfer offer. Wow. 24 million. Wow. Swap deal. Diogo Jota. No. And 18 million. Is that it? He's worth 60 million. You're offering me about 48 million worth of... Get out of here. Alright, so Saka... I don't mind this. If we can get like 25 million for Saka. Or 30 million. Hey, Gardy. I'm heading out. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you later, Ardian. What is your favorite career mode? Says Predator. You mean that I've, like, live streamed? Worst things in the world ever. School, pineapple on pizza, off-branded Pringles, and pot noodles. They are in general. Pineapple on pizza is actually, like, goated. It's actually the best thing. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, you are missing out big time. Or if you've never tried it, you're missing out big time. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you haven't tried it, you may as well try it. You should. It's really good. Alright, let's rest some players here against Sheffield United. Alright, first of all, let's make a second... Let's make a second team sheet. Right? We're going to call this Scrubs. Right? Because these are the scrubs of the team. So we're going to play Lacazette, Pepe, David Silva. We'll probably play a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond. That'll allow both Fernandinho and David Silva to play their natural positions. Pepe will play. David Alaba and Chiellini will play. Guys like Sandro and Kyle Walker, like, they have no competition. Like, it's just them. So, I mean, we could technically, like, play Saka if we wanted, but not really. We don't really want to do that. Leno can play a game. Neymar doesn't have any competition for that left wing spot. Ronaldo can play again, I guess, in these games. Because we don't really want to be risking it with the bad players, you know what I mean? Maybe a Martinelli can get a game here or there, but... Like, that's going to be the standard team sheet, and we'll make a couple of extra, like, adjustments, right? So, I'll show you what I mean. So, that's, like, the standard... team sheet, but then when we go into the game, I say it's Sheffield United, it seems like a pretty easy game. Then I'll go here and change it, and I'll bring on the likes of Martinelli. So it's not a permanent thing, but for this game, we'll play Martinelli. For this game, we'll play Saka. Because I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident against Sheffield United. Kyle Walker, I don't think there's anybody that can play right back, to be honest with you. Do we still have Cedric? Yeah, we do have Cedric. But yeah, let's go. Guardy, that team is sick. Okay, Fernandinho is wearing the captain's armband. I don't really mind that. Maybe we can give it to Leno, though. Leno probably deserves it a little bit more. And for striker, I guess Ronaldo can just play again. Because the only other player we got is Balogun. Unless we go for a one-striker play system, but this is good. 4-1-2-1-2, Ronaldo's playing. It should be a W, right? Like, this should be a W, at worst a draw. I don't see Sheffield United beating us. It always ends up... Okay, what's going on here? LCFC Robbie says, if they did them in career mode, it would be a lot better. Who's this? I like Ultimate Team because of the special cards. I see. Pineapple on pizza, and then HyperJJ does a vomiting emoji. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's fair enough. Career mode is good, it's just empty. Yeah, it always ends up like a rush project, a good idea, but never fully implemented, says Sen. Yeah. Guy, remember Angie McCutchcolor? Yes, I do. Sen, I completely agree with you. And the problem is, you know what the really frustrating thing is? Like, you just need a few more people, like, in the career mode department. Like, that's really all you need. The amount of YouTubers that have said to EA, like, we will help you for free. Like, bring us in as consultants. Like, you don't have to pay us. You don't have to pay us. Like, we will literally come in and help you for free. And if you just have, like, 10 of us in a room brainstorming, we will come up with a list of, I kid you not, at least 100 realistic things that they could add to career mode. Why not jump in, play the next game? Because this isn't an Invincible challenge. If I was playing the game, it wouldn't be much of a challenge. I'd be smoking the opponents. So I'm leaving it to the computer. It's legit broken. Jump in. You're losing 0-0, says Shay. Uh-oh, I better jump in. But it's frustrating because they're stubborn. Like, they don't want to admit that they put out a shit product, I should say. So why would they allow us to come and help them when they don't think they need help? That's the frustrating thing about EA. And also, why would they want to make a game mode that's good, that doesn't make them money, like Ultimate Team does, and take minutes and hours away from Ultimate Team? And that's the main point you guys got to understand, is why would EA want to make a game mode that's as captivating as Ultimate Team is, right? So imagine everybody that plays Ultimate Team right now also was playing another game mode that made EA no extra money. Career mode, let's say. Or pro clubs even. Made them no extra money. Instead of having everybody's hours going into Ultimate Team, it's then split between Ultimate Team and career mode. So that means there's less hours on Ultimate Team. What does less hours on Ultimate Team mean? Less packs are being opened. And what does that mean? Less money is being spent. And what does that mean? EA's not making as much money. Very simple. So why would they make career mode good when it draws people away from Ultimate Team? It doesn't make any sense for them to do that. That's why they make these game modes as basic as possible. It's really simple, to be honest with you. It's a nice tactic by EA, but it's annoying for people that have grown up loving career mode and only play career mode or pro clubs, like me. Like, when I was playing FIFA, there was no Ultimate Team, initially. You know what I mean? Michael Mazzola says, what time did you go on? I looked for it at 2 PM New York, and you went on, says Michael Mazzola. I've been streaming for 2 hours exactly. I was a little bit late. It's 2 hours exactly I've been streaming for. So, yeah. Hello, hey, Cartimania. What's going on, Cartimania? Arsenal, my favorite club. Well, hopefully we go undefeated with your favorite club here. It's going to be a challenge, that's for sure, but we'll see. Diane says hi. Goal, says Dan Laguna 46. What's going on, Dan Laguna? FEA says Jamie. Yeah, Arsenal fans beating West Brom, thinking they're prime Barca, says Michael Mazzola. You still unbeaten, says Brian. This is only our second game, and we're just barely beating Sheffield United, but it's a rotated lineup at the end of the day. Speaking of rotated lineup, let's bring in some of the big guns to, like, close this game out, right? Let's bring on Messi. Can Messi play left wing? He can. All right. We'll bring on Messi for Martinelli. We'll keep Pepe out there. We'll also bring on... We'll probably push Alaba off to left back and bring in Hummels. Actually, no. Hummels has more match sharpness. Let's bring in Ramos. -3 at left back, -2 at left wing back. That doesn't make any sense. Alaba is not a left wing back, but we'll make him left wing back if that's... I'm trying to make it the same as where Cedric is, but I can't. It's ridiculously hard. All right, some of the big guns to close the game out. Sheffield United might score 1, but they won't score 2. I never understood FM, says LCFC Robbie. It's sad when you realize that FIFA is so shite, but it's the best we have excluding FM. Really, FM would be much more enjoyable if you could play the games. That's as simple as I could put it. Because, like, simming is fun, but sometimes I want to play the games. You know what I mean? But that's just me, personally. That's just me. Like, when I play a football game, I want it to be a football simulator. So I wish there was FM. Like, I wish FM and FIFA just merged. Like, that'd be insane. But I find FM actually probably a little bit too detailed for me. Like, I know you can spend a lot of time on it, but it's a bit too much for me. It's a bit too much. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. It's a little bit too in-depth. I can't get around it that much. I missed you, guys, says Sam Marriage. What's going on, Sam? Good to see you, my guy. Nice little red G next to his name. Green name. Of course, a member of the channel, my boy, Sam Marriage. Sen, did you even play Pez? Says Michael. I actually have never played Pez. I played like a few hours of Pez. A few years ago, I played a few hours of Pez. That's about it. Hello, guys. What's going on, Reds Gaming 07? My list of how broken career mode is: 1, everything; 2, everything; 3, everything; 4, everything; 5, too much to write. 1-0 win against Sheffield United. That does not fill me in with confidence, but it was our rotated lineup. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, all right? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It was a rotated lineup. It's 2 wins out of 2. Let's move on. Let's continue, all right? Saliba loan offer from Southampton. I'm not really interested in loaning these players out, to be honest with you. It doesn't do much for us. We don't gain anything from these loans, to be honest with you. I think I loaned out Rob Holding, but we don't gain anything from these loans, to be honest with you. Next is away to Crystal Palace. Could be a potential tricky game, but because the away games are always tricky, but we're 2 games in and we're doing well. I think Liverpool's going to be the first huge test, and that's going to be interesting to see. But you never know. Crystal Palace could be an interesting opponent. Now, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a rule here, and you guys let me know if this is okay. I'm going to say that at the 70th minute, I have an opportunity to jump in if I wish to take it. Or any time after the 70th minute, I can jump in. Before the 70th minute, I cannot jump in. That's the rule that I'm going to place on this to make it a little bit tougher. So if we're 1-0 down, I have to wait until the 70th minute. I can only get myself 20 minutes to try and get back in the game. Regardless if I'm 1-0 down, 5-0 down, I have to jump in at the 70th minute. I cannot jump in before. People use mods in FIFA to make it playable, says Michael Mazzola. That's actually true, and I actually got a little bit of news for you guys. I think I'm allowed to tell you guys because he said I'm allowed to stream it. FIFA, the guy that does the mods, FIFA, whatever you want to call him, a penalty for Aubameyang here. He actually contacted me yesterday, and he realized that I play FIFA on PC. So he has actually invited me to test the beta. So we'll be, of the realism mod. So we will be doing that live in a new save, with a new career mode. Sometime in the next couple of days, we'll be testing out the beta. So I have a new career mode starting soon. Just to test out the mod, basically. Jump in if you lose. Yeah, at the 70th minute, though, Predator06. I cannot jump in before the 70th minute. It has to be after the 70th minute. So yeah, we're gonna do some beta testing for the realism mod, guys, which is great because the realism mod is really good. And of course, when I get it, I'll link it to you guys so you can get it as well. I think he makes it. I think it's early access. You have to be a Patreon, but I think otherwise it's free. But the man, FIFA, he does great work. He's a talented kid, and you guys will see the difference that the realism mod will make. Like you guys will see the difference. Trust me. I've used the mod before. I used it last year, and I believe in FIFA 19 as well. Because I played a bit of FIFA 20 in my personal time last year. So, yeah. You guys will see it. It'll be good. You guys will enjoy it. Well, he's just linked, says Addy. Don't mean he'll go there. I think he's your dad, says Addy. Who's this? A free kick for Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on, CR7. Bang it. Bang it. Oh, he's got someone else over the ball. Oh, number 11 took it. Who's number 11? Oh, goal! Neymar! Goal. Make CR7 the penalty taker? Yeah, we might actually look at that. Yeah, you're right about that. What team, says Xander? Let's put it this way. Right, without giving away too much. Arsenal fans, if they're watching this, won't be happy that I picked this team to do the realism mod. Put it that way. I think that gives it away, but I'm not actually trying to keep it a secret. It's Tottenham. 1-0 up at halftime. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. You want to make any substitutions? David Silva with low match sharpness. Lacazette with a low match sharpness. He'll probably come on for Ronaldo later in the game, actually. He'll probably come on for Ronaldo later in the game, because Ronaldo played that extra game. Yeah, you guys are all getting it. You're all correct. Except Brian says Vadrid. Other than that, everybody else has got it right. Aubameyang missed a pen and Neymar scored a free kick. We're only up 1-0 because of the set pieces. Because of the set pieces. Yeah, I'm not trying to keep it a secret. That is the team. I'm not going to say it, but that is the team. Brent says, what about... yes. Pez has an easy edit mode. It would be great if mods were available for console and we can add it in. I might end up doing a Pez. Something to do with Pez later in the cycle. I might still do something with Pez. I don't know, though. Just to see, like, I can't justify the money for it, though. But I don't know. Maybe Pez is on sale. Is it on Steam? Is Pez on Steam? Or what? I think you can buy Pez on Steam. We can add in Juve, Roma. Yeah, the camp. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And real kits, it would be great. Exactly. That's everything that he does in the realism mod is things like that. He'll probably... I think he's making the second division of Italy as well. So, yeah, he's got the real Juventus badge and kit, the Roma ones. The transfer budgets are different. So, like, Wonder Kids cost a lot of money. Are you doing a career mode on them? Yeah, I'll be doing a career mode. It'll be a testing of the realism mod, but it'll be a genuine career mode. Probably 1 or 2 seasons, we'll see. Testing the beta out. And I'll genuinely will be testing. I'll be making notes of things that I do and don't find in terms of like bugs and stuff like that and things that need improving or whatever. I only played PES on PES 6 where you could play with dog heads, says Sam Marriage. I don't have any memories with PES because growing up I did not play PES. PES 2021 is half price because it's a season update, says Michael Mazzola. Nice. Why is it impossible to score from the halfway line in FIFA, but in PES you can, says official DTT Chrome. I have no idea. I have no idea. Jump in. Yeah, I could if I wanted to, but I actually have a lot of confidence that we're going to score right here. No? Okay. No, I don't know. I could jump in, but a draw is still fine for us, so... Sen says FIFA had this controversy around him. I don't know if it turned out to be true or not. No, I actually read into that. I've talked to B Monus about it as well, because B Monus, by the way, I think he's the first person that ever contacted him in terms of, like, he was talking to him when this guy just started out, and he helped him a lot. He made the video on it and everything. There you go. Messi scores a goal. So me and B Monus have spoken about it. B read more into it than I did, and it seems that a lot of the accusations is just salt, to be honest with you. A lot of people are just jealous of him. And I don't blame them. Like, imagine you've been modding for so long, and some kid comes out and FNG contacted him first? Okay, cool. Alright, it was FNG then B Monus. I don't know. Because of FNG, FIFA got sort of big. So B Monus as well, I think. B Monus as well. But, yeah, it was a lot of salt. It was just, imagine you'd been modding for that long and some kid came. He's making a lot of money off Patreon. A lot of money off Patreon. And he takes all the shine, and he's just known now as, like, the FIFA modder. I'm surprised the guy hasn't been offered a job from EA, to be honest with you. Like, he's that good. Will the realism mod fix national teams and add World Cup? Yeah, he does a lot of things. Like, I can't confirm or deny what... Are you serious? I tried giving you Burnt Leno in a deal for Arthur, and you guys said no. What if we get 75 million for Burnt Leno? I'm not exactly sure what he's going to add, Brian, but we'll take a look at the mod. We'll take a look at the beta of the mod when we do it live. I might do that tomorrow or the day after. I haven't figured it out yet. But we'll figure it out. Let's go 75 million here for Burnt Leno. 45. Okay, they really don't want to they really don't want to give us any extra money, do they? Okay, 65. What about 65? 49? Okay, what about 55? No sell-on clause. No sell-on clause. Just 55 straight up. Whoops, not 20,000. 55 straight up. You know you want it. Okay, cool. Hey, that's not bad. 55 million. That's we can invest that in the squad. And 8 million for Socrates. All right, why not? Yo, that's some good money. I'm going to go now, Guardy. Have a good one. You too, Sam Marriage. Good to see you, my guy. Don't you hate it when you sleep and wake up with disgusting morning hate? What the hell? What's hate? Bye, see, Guardy. Does he have the icons on it? Yeah, he does. Yeah, they're all in it, yeah. And you know what you can do as well? You can edit, like, player appearances and stuff like that, which is good. So, like, if you're in the middle of the career mode, you can change, like, player hairstyles and stuff like that. So you can make it more immersive. So, like, you're 3 seasons in and you want to change, like, Ronaldo's hair. You know what I mean? You could do that because Ronaldo would be someone that changes his hair. You could do things like that. You meant morning hair? Okay, I sleep with my hair tied up, so my hair looks basically the same. Okay, we're at home to Southampton. Not sure I really want to take some risks here. But we might play Lacazette ahead of Aubameyang. Yeah, we are at home. Actually, you know what? We're at home. We got to trust these players, man. We're at home. We'll go with the second team lineup. Instead of Ronaldo playing this game, we'll have Aubameyang playing this game. And give Ronaldo a rest. And then Ramos, he's got full stamina. Neymar will probably have to have a rest. We'll play Martinelli. That's about it. Actually, is there anybody else that can play striker? Maybe I'll play... Today, maybe we'll play a 4-3-3, actually. Let's play a 4-3-3. With just Lacazette up front. Martinelli and Pepe on the wings. Fernandinho, Silva, and... Do I dare play El Neni? And Ceballos. Why not Ceballos? 79 rated. That's not that bad. The only problem is Silva's going to get that negative from the position. So we'll do that. Kyle Walker can play. Everybody else is playing. Yeah, they're all good stamina. All right, let's go with that team. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Guardy, you need to and them in as well. You need to and them in as well. What are you talking about? EA should add a place where you see players train in like a gym and you give them motivation when you give sharpness and happiness. Look, I think there's a lot more things that EA need to do before that, but that's not a bad idea. I think there's a lot more things that you need to do. Guardy, the sell-on clause is helpful when you sell a player because when they get sold from that team, you get some of the money. Official DTT Chrome. I'm not going to lie. I've never actually seen that in FIFA. Is that actually legit? Uh-oh, went 1-0 down. Is that actually legit with the sell-on clause? Like, when they actually sell them on, do you get money? Because I have not seen that in FIFA as of yet. Like, I swear to God that never happened. Actually happens. Like, never. It's just like, I swear it's not even a thing that... Like, I've never gotten an email saying, oh, this player's been sold from this club that you sold him to. Here's some money. Like, I've never seen that. Hold on, I gotta respond to a message. You know what else I want to do as well? Man, I've had the blue lights on here for ages. Let's go red. Let's switch it up, man. The blue lights have been there for ages. Let's go red. Let's go something else. Let's go something different. We're doing Arsenal. Let's do red. Guardy, list the top 3 things you want to have to make career mode more immersive. Okay, number 1. Manager's move. This is not in a particular order, but this is probably one of the top ones. Manager's move and manager contracts. We'll put that in one big thing. So when you sign a contract with a team, you jump in, you're losing. I cannot jump in before the 70th minute. I cannot jump in prior to the 70th minute. That's the rule. Managers move around and you sign manager contracts. So when you go to a club, you sign a 3-year contract. Then at some stage, the club may want to renegotiate, may not want to renegotiate. They'll send you an email. Hey, we want to renegotiate the contract. You can stall. You can be like, I don't want to sign the contract just yet. You can accept and re-sign a contract and add to those years. Just like you would as a player. You might lose. Shay, that's the whole point. It's career mode. It's a challenge. If I jump in right now, I'm going to blow them away. Look at that. Just trust the team. Come on. It's a good team. Anyway, that would be my main one. Also, managers moving. And you can see what other contracts managers are on. So, you might be managing Everton, right? And you've got 2 years left on your contract. And you notice that Frank Lampard has 2 years left on his contract too. And there's like a little bar or a rating or something that shows you how likely they are to get re-signed, how close they are to getting fired. So, maybe you can plan it where, okay, like Lampard has 6 months left on his contract. And it looks like he'll probably get fired at the end of the season. Like, I could probably take that Chelsea job when there's an opening. So Chelsea can contact you because you could time things like that. You know what I mean? Or you could at least in your head make it like a storyline, right? You could get that promotion from Everton to Chelsea. Southampton actually giving us a run for our money here. Guardy, are you happy for me? Teku, I don't even know what you did. So that's something that I would... I'm always happy for you guys. I'm always wishing you guys the best. So I don't know if that's something they could implement. I doubt it. They're not going to do it. But that's something really interesting. You don't have to do the whole thing with the bar and the manager rating, but at least a contract for you and managers moving around. That would be the 2 things that I would want. Manager retire. You get like a regenerated manager, obviously. So you get like a random manager if they retire. But managers move around and that's it. That's like already that's immersive, right? Because you could do 10 seasons and the managers are all at the same place. That's 1. 2, career statistics. This, for me, is probably the biggest one. Out of everything I'm going to mention, this is probably the biggest one. If you play 3 seasons of career mode, right, and you use a gun striker, like, let's give an example of for ourselves. Let's give an example of Bradford City, right? I'm doing a career mode with Bradford City right now, and I've got this gun striker, Ellis Thornton, right? We all know Ellis Thornton. We all love Ellis Thornton. He's a beast. I want to know how many... Oh, my God. Okay, boys, it's over. Boys, it's already over. I want to know... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to explain it after we have to reset the save. Because we're going to have to reset the save. I don't know if I can score 2 goals, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's switch to a 4-4-2. We'll get Ronaldo on. We'll get Messi on. Actually, hold on. Let me think about this. We need... Yeah, and then Silva, Ceballos... Shay says, told you should have jumped in. Shay, I've deliberately made a rule to make this difficult. I don't actually care if I lose this challenge. Do you understand that? I've implemented a rule to not make it easy. If I jumped in when you told me to jump in, it would have been easy. The whole idea of this is for it to be a challenge. I hope that you understand that, or I hope you're listening to me, because it seems like the first time I said it, you weren't listening to me. Will you do a Man United 99 challenge? Hey, Marcus Rashford, the best left winger in the world. I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking about doing a treble challenge, yeah. Alright, let's go, boys. Southampton, you got nothing on me. Okay, so Messi's on the left. We've got to remember that. But naturally, you would assume Messi's on the right. Alright. This is the challenge, boys. Bang. Wait, what did I do? I took Sandro off? I took Alex Sandro off? Wait, what? For Messi? Who's playing left back then? Oh, Alaba. Oh, Fernandinho's playing centre back. Okay. I didn't mean to do it. What? What a ball to Danny Ings. Oh, man, Danny Ings. Oh, wow. Okay, we might have to reset this. I can't believe Southampton ended it. That's ridiculous. Go on, get rid, band. Get rid. Bang, good stuff, Pepe. Ronaldo. Lacazette. Off you go, son. Off you go, Lacazette. What? Walker Peters. What was going on with Lacazette? It looked like he was running in like quicksand or something. Looked like he was running in mud. It's like he couldn't even lift his legs. Oh, wow. Genepeno. Whatever his name is. Why are Southampton playing like prime Barcelona here? I reckon if we get one goal on this attack, then we might be able to. I don't mind that run from Lacazette. It's just he's shit. I think if we had a goal by the 80th minute or the 85th minute, I would have actually rated us. But we're not going to do this now, I don't think. This is pretty ridiculous to bring this back. Maybe if it was one goal. Like, I don't understand. Why did he just stop his run? Alright, boys. So that's 3 games, I think. Alright, we'll reset and we'll go again. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Sometimes. Sometimes that's the way it goes. This doesn't fill me with big confidence, though. Like, we're scraping... I guess rotating the team is super duper, like, risky. I guess that's one thing we've learned. Rotating the team is pretty risky. Even though they're high-rated players, I don't know why. Also, match sharpness might be playing a role in The Sims as well. So, that's something to consider. That's something to consider as well. What a clearance by Fernandinho. Ah, see, that's better. That's much better. Unfortunately, it's too late, but that's better. Nobody will judge you. Will you restart this time since it's Southampton? I'm going to restart the whole thing. I'm going to restart from the start of the season. There's still hope? No, there's no hope. Just restart the game. It's the same as restarting the save. That's actually incorrect. No, it's not. It's actually not the same. Late drama? Nah. It's not the same. We have to restart from the very beginning. We have to restart from the beginning. 2 other things to make immersive. Okay, so the second thing was... right, I was talking about Ellis Thornton. So basically, I want to know what Ellis Thornton's career stats are. Right? So I want to go and see what he did like 2 seasons ago. Or basically what his career stats are. Like season by season. Let's look at the career statistics. And you can't do that. I can't see how many goals Ellis Thornton scored in our championship season. Now, I have the liberty of recording the career mode. So I can go back and see. Because we looked through the statistics. So I can go back and actually see. You know what sucks though? We're not going to sell that Leno offer and stuff like that. That's not here. So, oh well. Let's go again. So how many games was that? That was 3, I think. It was Leicester, Sheffield. No, it was just 2. We only went 2 games undefeated. That sucks. Okay, so the score to beat is 2, guys. The score to beat is 2. So yeah, I wish you could go back and you could see season by season what the stats were. Like, in this season, he played this many games, scored this many goals, this many assists. This was his average match rating. And you can go back and see, like, season by... Like, almost like what you can do with your manager, right? With your manager, you can go back and look at the career statistics. 2 is realistic. Yeah, that's also true. 2 is pretty realistic, yeah. with Arsenal. So does that make sense to you, Michael? Like what you do with your manager. You can go back season by season, see what you won, see your career, your manager record for the season. Like, that makes sense, right? That would be the second thing that I would add. Personally. What do you think about Poch joining PSG, not United today, says John? I don't really care. I think United have made that decision. I think United have made the decision to keep Ollie. I don't think it was ever really up to Poch whether or not he got the job. I think it was up to us whether or not he got the job. Quinn and Joey, what's going on? Just saw you, Quinn and Joey, just in time. Okay, so you're ending the stream when you go undefeated, or are you making it a series if you don't win, says Jazeel. I don't know if we'll try this again, but I was thinking about just doing this as a one-off and seeing how possible it was. But we might try this again. We might do a couple more streams of this and see if we can do it. I don't think we can. I think it's basically impossible to go undefeated. If it was 2-1 there against Southampton, we could have done something, but it happened to be 3-1, which is ridiculous, by the way. Also, we might adjust that minute rule. We might make it 60th or 65th. We might adjust that. And we'll also do this with Manchester United. We'll be trying to do a Manchester United treble challenge as well. So I'm going to do more like challenges like this. So if you guys have any good ones, go to the Discord and leave them in the Discord, in the video suggestions tab. If you guys have anything that... So I guess Marcus Rashford, you should probably go put it there in case I forget. I don't think I'll forget, but you can if you want to. And if there's other ones that you guys like, if there's anything you guys think of, like you have to, I don't know, win a league game with like all 1-rated players or something like, if you think of any sort of experiments or things you'd like to see live, then go ahead and do that. What you could do is try to get a mod with the real Invincible players and try to recreate the Invincibles. We could also do that, but they're going to be really high rated, so. Guardi, I'm against PSG in the semis from the Champions League. Wish me luck. Nice. I'd really like if people had more normal names. Imagine a Bosnian guy named Amir or Muhammad having the surname Filipovic. That's like if there's a guy named Muhammad had the last name Phillips. Is that realistic? Yeah, I understand what you mean, yeah. Guardi, idea for you. If you can get mods on PC and gets all the icons to try and go Invincible, we might do that as well. The idea, this is the idea to recreate the Invincibles, not actually have the actual Invincibles. What are you doing? Fortnite Pro YT. This is an Arsenal Invincibles challenge. Basically, we're trying to go the whole season undefeated. And if we don't, then we have to restart the save. And we're going to see how long it'll take me to do it. If at all. We're going to try for a couple of streams. I don't know how many. Would you rather win the Premier League or the Champions League? Personally, I think I'd rather win the Champions League. Because I'm not English. So for me, the Champions League is huge. Whereas the Premier League, it is huge. Don't get me wrong, it's massive. But for me, if I was a player, I'd rather win the Champions League. Right now, as a United fan, I'd probably rather win the Premier League. Just because we haven't done that in so long. And it would be a nice statement to win the Premier League, I think. Guardi, when you are using the realism mod, can you put in the icons, says Jamie? Jamie, yes, I will, alright? You don't have to... Jamie, you are so obsessed with the icons. Just calm down, man. I will do something with the icons eventually. Calm down. Man City quadruple challenge says official DTT crime. Leave it in the Discord, guys. Any ideas you have for challenges or other experiments you want to see live? Like, we're going to be doing a Super League, for example. Just leave it in the suggestions tab on the Discord. That's the best place to put it. Why go again? You lost, you're mad, says Daryl Gilligan. Yeah, I'm mad. That's why I'm restarting. Why don't you just do this with the icons that actually did it with Arsenal? Well, we might do that, Jazeel. We might do that. The baby versions. No, this is just like the reenactment. I don't even know what to call it. Like, we're just trying to redo it. I don't know. How long is the stream? I guess we'll definitely be going for another hour. I don't think I'll get to beat PSG. I got lucky against Dortmund and Liverpool, but against PSG, well, I think that's too far. Caliman Coil says jump in. I'm gonna trust the boys. Look, if we have to restart, like, it's literally the first game. It's perfectly fine. There's no... The first month or two, there's no, like... If it was, like, the 36th game of the league, I would be jumping in now and playing possession ball. But it's the first game. Like, I don't care if we lose the streak at 1. Or at 0. We haven't even gone 1 game undefeated. So, I don't really care if we lose the streak now. But the later it gets into the season, the more I would be willing to jump in and hold on to the lead. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now you know your ABCs next time when you hit the ball on effing target. Or you will not be able to say re. Alright, Ronaldo, Messi scored, Vardy with a brace. That's 1 game under our belts, boys. 1 game. 1 Premier League game undefeated. There we go. And it was a draw against Leicester. Up the Gooners. Why don't you quick sim? It is better with no jumping ins. More interesting. See, most people want me to actually have the jump in available. Most people want me to have the jump in available. That's why. I'll hit yo jump in Pushy, says Caliman Coil. Okay, Caliman Coil with his low IQ is back. He can't string together 3-4 words together. I don't understand that. Someone asked about, yeah, Michael Mazzola asked about the Asian Cup, what it means, what the AFC Asian Cup means. Do you mean the international one or the Asian Champions League? Or do you mean the international one? Like the Euros, but for us. I find no jump in better, says Jazil. Well, then I may as well calendar sim. True. The international one is big. The international one is big, yeah. Like, Australians will watch it. We'll watch it. Because realistically, like, we won it a few years ago. And, yeah, it was a televised thing. People watched it. Like, it was a thing. But it's not like the World Cup. Like, a random World Cup game will get more viewership in Australia than that final did, I think. To be honest with you. What is Pussy? Isn't it spelled a different way, though? Yeah, it's P-U-S-S-Y. It's just Caliman Coil's IQ is about 6 or 7. Like, I don't know if the guy goes to school, seriously, but... Excuse my ignorance, is the Asian Champions League any good? It's okay. Like, it's pretty good. Like, it's probably, like... the lowest level competition in terms of Champions Leagues, but it's alright. Who are Australia's rivals? Probably Japan and South Korea. Yeah, Japan, South Korea. Qatar, like people like Qatar. Jordan. Like we usually have a tough time against Jordan. But Japan is probably the biggest. Like we always seem to face Japan in finals and stuff. I'm gonna jump to the result. That's an easy W. Tim Cahill resim Korea as he was the best Australian player ever. Yeah, I can't wait to start resims, guys. That'll be good. I can't wait to start resims. That'll be happening soon as well. I gotta figure out when to record those. Hey, Juventus still coming in for Leno. I do go to school. I'm 14. I'll be honest, Caliman Coil. For a 14-year-old, you don't know how to spell. Like, you need to pay attention in class more often. I don't mean to rip on a 14-year-old, but man, you suck at spelling. Gardy, how big is women's football in Australia? Well, our women's team is actually good. Our women's team is one of the best in the world, so it's actually quite popular here. It's kind of like in America. In America, they, like, actually get around the women because they're kind of good. Actually, I don't know what the women are in terms of ranking in the world, but... Let me take a look, actually. Can you take a look at that? Is there, like, a women's football international rankings? So it goes USA, Germany, France, Netherlands. Actually, there is. I wonder where Australia... Yeah, Australia's 7th at the moment. It goes USA, Germany, France, Netherlands, Sweden, England, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Japan as a top 10. So we're 7th in the world. So it's actually quite popular because we're actually quite competitive. Kaliman, are you illiterate, mate? I don't want to, like, rip into him because he may actually be, like, dyslexic or something. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Something like that. But I'll tell you what, he's an idiot regardless. Hey, Gardy, do a stream where you do a Women's World Cup with Australia. That's not a bad idea. Mercury Moon 5 says, hello. What's going on, Mercury Moon? Good to see you. You could do that. They're in FIFA, says Michael Mazzola. Yeah, I might do that. I might. Gardy losing against Southampton and restarting a season. Actually, yeah, we went 3 games and then Southampton at home did us in. Yeah, that's a shame. Holding loan offer and Leno's been sold. Yo, 51 million in the bank, boys. Uh-oh. Do we make a signing? Who do we want to bring in? We have 81 million in the bank now, boys. While we simulate this game against Crystal Palace, let me know who you want. Gardy really lost to Southampton, says Tim Games. Yeah, we really did. We really did. We actually... Southampton beat us 3-2 and we had to restart the sim. Okay. Do we want to make any substitutions? Not really. I don't want to risk it. Palace, let's go. Away to Palace, let's go. FIFA Experiment says hi. What's going on, FIFA Experiment? Good to see you. Teku says I beat PSG. I quick sim. Come on, you Reds. Is that what you're saying, Tim Games? What's R? I thought it was come on, you Saints. Thanks for the 80 likes on the stream, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, Batshuayi scores. Guardy, there are so many good goalkeepers in the world, and you signed Handanovic. Come on, he's 80-something rated. What are you talking about? And he was cheap as chips. Don't rip on my guy Handanovic. Come on. You know, I used to shit all over Handanovic. I used to be like, I don't know why he has this rating. Like, he's not that good. And I said it in a video one time, and, like, everybody came after me. Like, bro, you don't watch Handanovic. Why are you talking about him? Like, he's really good. And I'm like, okay, calm down. He's good. I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't do my man Handanovic like that, says Sen. Also, what I've been doing lately is playing old FIFAs and trying to recreate teams past glory, says Michael Mazzola. I want to do that as well, Michael. I might do like a FIFA like 15 or something career mode and be like, what does what does 2021 look like in FIFA 15 or something like that? I also wish, and you know what? In NBA, in the NBA community, somebody's doing this. Somebody is creating a mod, right? And this is ridiculous. Imagine that somebody did this for football. This would be insane. Somebody's doing a mod in NBA 2K where it's the start of the NBA. So it's like 1950 something, and it's the start of the NBA. He's got all the draft classes. He's got everything ready to go. All the proper teams that were back then. And it's basically like you can play from the start of the NBA. Imagine someone did that with football. I know it's difficult. Like, when did football start? But imagine you could play from like 1900. And it was all the real players coming through the youth and stuff like that. Obviously, their careers would be different. So you would just give him the starting point. And then whatever. Dom 2K. Yeah, Michael Mazzola. Correct. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, he made a video about it. So, you start in, like, let's say 1900, right? And you give all the players the starting point, right? You give everybody the starting point. So you give every player that's ever existed a starting overall and a starting potential where you think they should be, with, like, a dynamic potential system based on their performances. And then, that's it. You say, go for it. So, all the players are born in the same years. They come through the youth squad at the same years. But then their career just goes wherever it wants. So, like, Messi, instead of going to the Newell Old Boys, he goes to Boca Juniors Academy. And he gets signed to Manchester United. And he becomes... You know what I mean? Or Ronaldo starts at Lisbon, but then he gets poached by Arsenal instead. You know what I mean? So, all these things happen. But you can go all the way back. All the way back to 1900 or whenever you want it to start. How sick would that be? If you could recreate the whole history of professional football. How sick would that be? Imagine playing with Di Stefano, Puskás, Garincha, Pele. Yeah, in their primes. Mazzola, Charlton, Best. That would be good. Yeah. And watching them grow from youngsters into prime and then older players. How sick would that be? That would be so cool, right? That would be so cool. Imagine someone made a mod like that. No, it's never going to happen for FIFA. I don't think anybody's going to do that. For NBA, it's a little bit easier because it's just the one league. For FIFA, that would be a huge project. Massive project. Because you got all those leagues, all those players. It would be a massive, massive project. Whereas the NBA is just one league. But I can't wait if that... Michael, I don't know if you've followed up on that, but is that mod out? It's not out yet, is it? I actually don't know how to implement 2K mods. I need to learn how to do it. Because I want to use, like, different scoreboards and stuff. Alright, let's make some substitutions. Let's give some center mids a run out. They both don't like their positions, but let's just change it like this. We don't even have to change the formation. Let's just do it like this. And who else? Let's bring Lacazette on for Aubameyang as well. Why not? Chelsea vs Barcelona 2009 is a game I'd die to change, as Marcus Rashford. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot, right? But it would be completely different. Like, you'd be starting in 1900. So Manchester United may not even be the giants that they become. Like, it would be completely different. Like, let's say, for example, like, anyone. It could be anyone. Any team. Whoever wins the... Like, it wouldn't be... Like, right now, it wouldn't be United, Liverpool as the top two English, Premier League winners or English top flight winners. You know what I mean? It would be... Whoever, Aston Villa, it would be Nottingham Forest, it would be Bradford, it would be anybody. Anybody could have dominated the Premier League. Like, Manchester United may just be a nothing team. Like, we may have never become giants, right? That's the point of the mod. That's the point of the idea of the mod. Are we taking into account the Icelandic girls that I would say Greenwood is better, but if not Foden? Guardian, my 4-year anniversary training session today was so fun. Nice, man. Well, you've been in the Southampton Academy for that long. Even Sunderland were good in the 1900s, says Michael. Yeah, exactly. Like, what if it's, instead of United and Liverpool, what if the rivalry, like, at the top of English football is Sunderland and Newcastle? What if they're the teams that are winning all the Premier Leagues? Like, what if they're at 20 and 19 in 2020? You know what I mean? Like, what if they're the two teams that are going at it? That's the point of this idea of the mod. It's a huge... It'll never happen, but imagine, like, imagine EA made it. Like, imagine it's like a AAA, like, game. Imagine... Well, I don't even know if FIFA's a AAA game. But imagine it was, like, a proper developing company made it. And it was called, like, Football Origins or something, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. It would be so sick. I'd pay so much money for that. Because you wouldn't have to... It would only be a one-time game. Like, it wouldn't be a... Fulham dominating in the 60s. Yeah, you'd have different things like that. You'd have all sorts of, like, crazy shenanigans happening in, like, different eras. Like, the 20s were dominated by Chelsea. But then the 30s were dominated by freaking Colchester, you know? It doesn't matter who it is. Colchester City, whatever they're called. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what I mean? Gardy, do you know what Morning Wood is? Bryant, every man knows what Morning Wood is, yes. Tim Game says, beat the Gunners. This is where we slipped up last time, guys. So, if we beat Southampton or we get a draw, then we're at our personal best. We've hit our personal best if we get a result here. Come on, Saints. Klopp or someone else signing for Sunderland and Newcastle, having random players they had in the 90s, battling it out for the 2020s. Something like that, yeah, send. That's the idea. You know what I mean? But it's just a pipe dream, because it's like... How's that ever going to get done? Like, nobody's ever going to do that. You know what I mean? Nobody's ever going to do that. But it would be sick just to see, like, an alternate universe of what 2020 would look like. Manchester United and Liverpool might just be, like, perennial championship teams. Or League One teams. You know what I mean? It might just be, like... The Premier League that we know and love, all the teams that we know and love, are probably... Maybe they didn't end up being the way they were. Maybe no English team has won a European trophy yet. You know what I mean? Like, things like that. Sorry, I'm just clicking in and out here. Imagine if it was Man City versus Everton instead of Man U versus Liverpool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it might not even be anything like that. Like, it would be... Like, Chelsea might not even be like or I keep using Chelsea, but, like, let's say Tottenham. Or Arsenal. They might not even be, like, League 2 teams. They might be, like, Vanarama National League. You know what I mean? Like, that's the part of it. Like, I'd love to see that recreated. But I'd love to be able to use all those old players and use, like, an old pitch with, like, mud and, like, the old balls, the leather balls. You know what I mean? Well, I guess that, they might be leather now anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, to go through the football history. You know what I mean? It would be so sick. To go through it like that would be so mad. Sunday League. And you'd have all the leagues in the world, so you could go to Spain and play with, like, people saying with, like, De Stefano and stuff. But maybe De Stefano doesn't even go to Real Madrid. Maybe he goes to Barcelona. Maybe he goes to Villarreal. Maybe he goes to a different country. Maybe he ends up going and playing for Lyon or Montpellier. You know what I mean? Something like that. And these clubs are huge. Like, imagine... some random club in Germany is the new Bayern Munich. Like a Stuttgart or something. Which I think Stuttgart used to be good anyway. But like, anybody could be like the giants of football. You know what I mean? And then countries may not even be that good, right? So like, we think of the top 5 leagues as England, Spain, Germany, France, Italy? England, Spain, Germany, France, Italy. Yeah, we think of that as the top 5 leagues. Maybe Portugal would be one of the top leagues. Maybe all the good players would be playing in Portugal. Maybe they'd be playing in Switzerland. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be completely different. It'll be so good. Stuttgart were good. Were they? They used to be good, didn't they? Like, that would be such a sick idea for a mod or for an actual game. But we would never get spoiled with such... Maradona ends up playing for Schalke. Yeah, I mean, anything. Literally anything can happen. And you could just play, like, with whoever you want. Like, you could control like... So, in the 30s, you could be controlling this team, but then you can move to... You could go wherever you want. Like, it's open. You can go wherever you want. You can go and see what's going on. You can play a game with this team and that team. It's like an open world football simulator from the history of football. That'll be insane. That'll be absolutely insane. Stuttgart beat Barca IRL in the UCL once. I mean, yeah. I mean, weren't they in a... I wanted to say they were in a European Cup final, but I don't think so. But they've definitely been good before. Pele plays for Cadiz. Exactly. Yeah. How many games have you been unbeaten for? I've not been here. This is the 4th game. Imagine the Yugoslavian league being what the Portuguese league is now. 2 or 3 big teams battling it out, says Sen. There you go. Maybe Scotland could be good. Yeah, like what if Celtic and Rangers are like the 2 biggest clubs in the world? Like they're the Real Madrid and Barcelona of like the last 10 years, right? Everybody wants to go to Rangers and Celtic. Those are the 2 clubs you want to go to. Scotland is the pinnacle of football, and the Scottish national team is good too. Like, you know what I mean? Like things like that. It would be ridiculous to see all the different variations that you could get, because you could sim that 1,000 times and get so many different results. It would be so cool. Jazeel, why are you getting mad? You got like 6 accounts. Even if you get timed out, I don't understand why you get mad. I've never understood that about your timeouts. Like, you get upset about your timeouts, but you're like still here. You know what I mean? Let's make some substitutions. Get some players, get some fitness, get some sharpness. 2-0 up. And this went much better than the first time, boys. I don't know what the difference was between this time and last time, but we're going to be at our personal best. This is the 4th game that we're going to be undefeated. Marcus Rashford, can you put that in the Discord? Or DC United, can you put that in the Discord, please? I'll remember the United one. I'm not going to remember a Spurs career mode. I'll remember the Spurs career mode. I'm already getting the thumbnail made for that. I'll remember the United one as well. You don't have to remind me. It's my idea. You just said it as well. Come on, lads. It's still 0-0, says Tim Games. Make Russia the best country in football in the 60s? Well, it would still be the Soviet Union, yeah. Out of the millions of different outcomes and possibilities, we get this one. Kind of wild. Exactly, Sen. Exactly. You could see how different things could be. Like, all the big clubs we know and love today would just maybe be nobodies. You know what I mean? Alright, boys. It's deadline day, and we have enough money to sign someone else. Do we want to sign someone else? I'm thinking we sign a centre mid. I'm thinking we go balls to the wall and sign a centre mid here. Not balls to the wall, but we'll bring in a centre mid. Who did we want out of these that we can actually afford? Who was it out of these that we really wanted, that we could actually afford? Verratti, 86. Rodri, 85. Kante, I think, is too much. Busquets, probably we can afford. Hungarian football team, football ends up being the new Italian league, yeah? You guys, like, what you're coming up with could be could end up being what it is. Pops of Vinyls are back. Imagine Lev Yashin playing for Southampton, says Tim Games. Pjanic? I think we can go a bit better. I think we can get Verratti, to be honest with you. Sign Morinini. Before it used to be Arsenal and Man United challenging for the title. Now City and Liverpool are the favourites. Says Marcus Rashford will be the best left winger in the world. Pops the Vinyl says Cruz. I think we have money, but not that much money. We have 81 million with 210k wage. So I don't think we have that much money, but we do have money. So money. I'm thinking. Who's under 80? Pjanic is under 80, and he's 85 rated. That's not a bad signing, but so is Koke. Is Koke cheaper? And younger. 62, 55. No, I think Pjanic is actually cheaper. Hit him, Guardy. Hit him, says Callum and Coyle. They can't get Cruz. That can get Cruz. Who's the Brighton fan in here? What do you think of the 3-3 draw? Click that to join. Hey, thanks, Jamie. Mein ex-Freunden war in Hunden, says Tim Games. Pjanic was my suggestion, and I'm megalomaniac, says the official TTT Chrome. There's this band called Sabaton. I really like their concept album about the short-lived Swedish Empire, and this is a good picture and the king that ruled over Sweden. Nice. Sweden. I wish I was the king of Sweden. Sweden was stopped by Mother Russia and Peter the Great, says Michael Mazzola. Uh-oh. Mother Russia? You know, actually, my dad's parents were born in the Soviet Union. No joke. In the USSR. Because they had to flee Lebanon. Well, their parents had to flee Lebanon, and they were born in the USSR. Guardian might sign Koke because he wasn't a lot of special white powder. I might sign Koke. Guardy, we need a left back and a right back. Do we actually? I mean, if one of them gets injured, then maybe, yeah. But see, this is the only place where I can use my history degree. At least I'm going for education though. Parejo. Should we have gone for Parejo instead? Should we have gone for Parejo instead? Let's go 50 million for Koke, see what they say. 79! These guys are having a piss. They're taking the piss, aren't they? Seriously. Having a laugh. Having a joke around with me. You think I'm a joke? I'm not a joke, alright? This is serious stuff. Hell no. That's way too much. Wolves versus Brighton was tense. Sen, this is like the only place where my 2 years of Russian history. My Russian history is like, basically I know about like Lenin and Trotsky and that. Like World War I, World War II, that's all I know. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. I know him as well. Russia has some wild history. I should probably read up on it, says Sen. Guardy, we don't need him, says It's High Flow. Not even Hitler could invade the USSR. Female Undertaker Roundhouse kicked him. That's why he lost. Exactly. USSR was kind of ridiculous back then. Guardy, I don't even know. Rocky's block off. Kaliman, you gotta speak English. Why are they so obsessed with David Alaba? Stop it. Look, I'll give you 45 million. Sure. 53. I don't know. That's pretty expensive for Parejo. Such a shame how he carried on, says Sen. Well, my uni had a specialist Russian history professor, and I took his 2 Russian history classes. Who have you signed, says Carlo Newman? Quite a few players. What did I do? Says Tim Games. Jazila, are you back now, says Jamie. Jazil probably rage quit, to be fair. No, actually, Jazil doesn't usually do that, I don't think. Alright, 47.5. Is that a bit much for Parejo? Is that a bit much? 47.5 for Parejo. Is that a bit much? Actually, it seems quite cheap. Beta Tim for me, I said. What is beta? I think that's actually not bad for Parejo. I gotta be honest with you guys. 47.5 actually looks alright. Good evening. Who are you planning to sign? Daniel Parejo. I don't know why. It's just another center mid. I don't know why. We've got Fernandinho, David Silva, and now Daniel Parejo. Maybe we don't even need him. Good evening. Do we even need him? Probably not. Probably not, but we're stacking up. Who cares? We're stacking up. Good evening. He probably means batter, says Jamie. Why would I batter him up? I don't plan on eating him. I batter up like chicken schnitzel. I guess that's, you're crumbing there. You're not really battering it, are you? Alright, let's go for 50 million. 50,000 a week. The wages I'm offering Parejo are absolutely insulting. Alright, well then piss off, would ya? Seriously. Okay, we're not getting Parejo, guys. He's only rotation. That is good. Okay, well I messed up the wages, so we can't get him anymore. Caliman, why do you want to smack me, says Tim. Left back and right back, says Jamie. Jamie, give me some suggestions. Who's a left back and right back that are happy to play off the bench? Okay, let's look at the promising left backs and right backs. We'll get Luke Matheson in. He looks way younger than 17, that's for sure. I don't know what I did, says Tim Games. I don't know. Caliman is pretty dumb, so I wouldn't think about too much about what he says. Mendy? Mendy is happy to play backup. Mendy. What, Benjamin or Furland? I don't even know how much he's worth. I don't even know how much Mendy is worth. Ayat Nuri. Is it Ayat like this? Ryan Ayat Nuri. But he hasn't even hit his potential and he's also on loan. Furland. Mendy's at Real Madrid though. He's not happy to play backup. Are you serious? 83. I don't know about that. That's a pretty big call. I'm not going to lie about that. That's a huge call. That's a huge call. That's a lot of money for a backup left back. Not going to lie. Zizou. He's kind of slow. I mean, I don't really care about that. Let's go 40 million. Okay, I've disgusted Zinedine Zidane. Okay, we're not getting Ferland Mendy. You reckon, how much is Benjamin Mendy? Is he worth more or less? Is he worth more or less? Emery, when you negotiated for Parejo, good evening. I have a gift I haven't opened from Southampton from Christmas. Fredericks, he's really fast. I don't care about pace. I care about overall. That was lower than his value, says Pops of Vinyls. Yeah, I know. How much is he worth? How much is Ben Mendy worth? Nobody knows? Come on, you guys usually know everything. Right back for me should be Doherty. Benjamin is a lot cheaper. Okay, 20 million then. Actually, let's go 25. As Pops of Vinyls has suggested, we'll go 25 for Benjamin. They want David Alaba plus 400k. Okay, so he must be around that 30 million mark then. Let's go 30 million. This is a good idea for a backup left back. Benjamin Mendy. Guardy, ask Tim for a kiss, says Calliman Coil. He's about 81 rated. Well, that's exactly what we want for a backup. This is literally just in case somebody gets injured. Just in case Sandro gets injured. Sporadic first team player. Perfect. Look at that. He knows that he's not even going to be playing. He loves it as well. He can't wait. 61k. Alright, done. You got yourself a deal. Alright, now we need a backup right back. Now, who's like the Benjamin Mendy in the right back world? Who's the Benjamin Mendy in the right back world? Doherty, you said, Jamie? Who's Doherty? Is he from, Wolves? Oh, Spurs. How much is he worth? Aurier. Ooh, a former Spurs player. Okay. He's at Real Madrid. How much is he worth? You gotta let me know because we can't scout these guys. You gotta let me know because we can't scout these guys. You have to let me know how much they're worth because I literally cannot scout them. Dumfries? Serginho Dest? No. Not Dest. We want someone that's already high rated. Dest is in the 70s. He's not going to do anything for us. But what's going on, Vladimir? Good to see you, my guy. Guardy, he should be cheap. I would say around 20 million. Aurier or Doherty? Which one are we talking about? Aurier's about 80. No, he's not. Not 80 million. Stop that. That's cap. Danilo, what's going on, Danilo? Danilo? Again, what's going on, Vladimir? Danilo who, sorry? Pereira? Aurier's 80 rated, I think. Oh, Football Fair 23, you meant he's rated 80. Yeah, okay, cool. How much are they worth? That's my thing now. Mate, I meant 80 rated. No, I know Football Fair 23. I'm sorry. That was my apologies. Because I was asking how much they're worth, and then he said Aurier's 80, I think. We said he's about 80. 17 million for Aurier? Alright, we're gonna go for 17 million then. 20 million for both. We're gonna go 17 for Aurier. Okay, they want Ben Mendy plus 2 million. Yeah, he probably is around 20 million. Okay. But which one do we prefer? Doherty or Aurier? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can get both of them to accept first. Maybe Sergio Roberto. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad shout because he's pretty versatile too, isn't he? Because Sergio Roberto's pretty, like, versatile as well. Alright, so 24.2 for Aurier. Doherty, let's have a gaze at Doherty, see what he's worth. He's an Arsenal fan, but he's at Spurs. Alright, let's go for 18 for Doherty. Okay, they want Ben Mendy as well. Why does everybody want Mendy? I'm happy we got him, but why does everybody want him? Let's go 22. 35, wow. This guy's expensive. Alright, let's go. I mean, we have the money, and we got no one else to buy, so... Mourinho's sticking with that 35. Alright, let's go 30. Let's show them we're serious. Well, they'll take some time to think about it. Well, how much time? We're on deadline day. You can't have time to think about it. Alright, let's go Sergio Roberto as well. I think this is probably actually a better signing. 83 rated, relatively cheap, can play centre mid as well, versatile. I like this suggestion a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I like this suggestion quite a bit. 32 to 43, that's really good. Who was noncing you? 32.5 if not, says Pops of Vinyls. Let's go for Sergio Roberto. Let's offer 30 million from the get-go. We're serious about bringing this guy in. They want Mendy as well! Everybody wants Mendy! That's ridiculous. Alright, 30. Let's go 33, sorry. Cheers, I'm getting non-stunned by Kaliman. Alright, 33 they accept. I think I'm gonna go for Roberto here. He can play centre mid as well. He's higher rated. I don't know. I like him. You're welcome, Gardy. Sen, you're an absolute genius. I'll tell you that. And he wants to be a rotational player as well. That's absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what we want him to be. Give him a 5-year deal if he wants. You can be a rotational player for the rest of your life, Sergi. Mendy has just signed the contract. Yeah, I know, right? 100k wages, that's perfectly fine. Bang, just like that. That's it, boys. I think that's all we got to do now. I think we're done. We've got the backup fullbacks now. Alaba, actually, you know what? We didn't even need Mendy. Alaba can play left back. We didn't even need Mendy. But this is good. I don't know if either of them make the bench, though, ahead of these two. But that's good. Just in case there's an injury, we've got backup fullbacks now. You could have got Cancelo, says Roxanne. Cabello. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not too bothered about that. Gardy, do you play any other types of games besides football? Yeah, I play NBA 2K, but that's it. Alright, let's go to Liverpool. This is going to be a big one, boys. It's going to be a huge game. Hit the nail right in the head, innit? This is going to be huge. Negotiations over with Serge. That's fine. Window closed. Interest in Bonucci? Apparently there's interest in Bonucci. I don't really care about that. Alright. This is huge. Will we make it through this Liverpool game? Yes or no? Will we make it through this Liverpool game? Yes or no? We did play him in the Community Shield and we won 2-0. Remember that? Fingers crossed. Do you play on PC? Yes, I do, Pops of Vinyls. Come on, boys. I might make it where I can jump in at like the 60th minute instead of the 70th. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I might do 60th instead of 70th minute. So the first hour has to be simmed. And the last half an hour is up to me. So 33% of it is up to me. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we do here. That's not a good start. That's really not a good start. I'm not gonna lie. That is that's like the worst start. As long as we're not getting smashed, there's always a chance. As long as a gap is only 1, there's a chance. The only person that plays for Arsenal in the starting 11 is Aubameyang. No, we got Thomas Partey as well. Charlie, we got Thomas Partey as well. Roxanne says, oh, Sadio. Sadio Mane. Oh, what are we doing giving the ball away? Boys. Control the ball a bit better than that. It's ridiculous. Who's having a good game so far? No one. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. What is this? Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Like, give me a chance when I'm jumping in. Do you know what I mean? Getting dominated, boys. There's always a chance. It just matters what you make of it. Jump in, says Tim. No, I don't want to jump in, guys. I want to trust the team. I'm a Sheffield Wednesday fan, says Pops of Vinyls. Nice. I want to do a Sheffield Wednesday career mode. My prediction is dead, says Sen. They can't go invincible if we lose. No, I know, exactly. It's going to be our second reset, maybe. Liverpool, huh? I thought he was doing the Barca career. Yeah, I woke up and just felt like finally doing this. Like, I've talked about this forever. And I was like, you know what? It's time. Guess which team I play for and support this team games. Gee, I wonder who. Apparently Modric is our only player that has a good, decent match rating at the moment. Come on, find Ronaldo. Ronaldo, what are you doing? Shoot! Okay, there's one. 60th minute jump in. Yeah, we'll leave it for 60th. Leave it for 60th. Do one. We could do a rebuild with... are you going to stream it if you do Sheffield? Well, yeah, absolutely. Pops of Vinyls. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, let's go. Do a Schalke career. Make them go unbeaten because they're losing a lot, says Roxanne. Roxanne. All right, boys. 60th minute, we'll jump in. 60th minute, we'll jump in. But this team might bring another one back. You never know. We're dominating possession. Like, we've fought back into this game now. We're absolutely... We have a right to be here. Go play through. Go, Ronaldo. Go. Who's number 18? I don't even know. Ah, come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's not the 60th yet. They haven't won in 26 games. Is that right? Schalke have not won in 26 games? That's ridiculous. Alright, waiting for 60. Alright, let's go. We're defending at the moment. We need a goal. We're defending and we need a goal. It's going to be difficult, though. It's like Liverpool are not easy to beat. Straight at Handanovic, that one. Straight down his throat, as they say. A touch by Ronaldo. Oh, that's alright. That's an idea. Aubameyang. Modric ahead of him. Come on, Aubameyang, please. No? Okay, I'm going to shoot. Alright, we had to shoot there, but that's alright. I don't know about Modric if he could shoot that on. That's 2-2. That's it. That's all we need. We need a draw. That's it, boys. Like, we don't have to go for it now. We can pass the ball around. We can waste time. We don't have to go for it. Whew, that was quick, actually. It's half an hour to go. Who knows what's going to happen in this game. Of course, we'd like to get another goal. That gives us a bit of a cushion. But, I don't want to overextend. I don't want to overextend here. We just have to not lose. That's it. How did Robertson keep that alive? I just want to not lose. All Football Best Games says hi. What's going on, All Football Best Games? Good to see you. Endo. Oh, dinks it over. Nice ball, Firmino. That's going nowhere. Kyle Walker. The former Spurs player. Good work by Partey. Sandro out wide. Neymar. Aubameyang. Woo! Some step-overs. Plays it out wide to Leo. Whips it in. Where's Ronaldo? I thought Ronaldo would be there. Oh, there he is. I thought Ronaldo would be there. Let's go, says Ashish. Please do a Sheffield Wednesday career mode. Nobody does one on YouTube apart from some of our fans. I will absolutely be doing a Sheffield Wednesday career mode. I'm not joking. Like, I genuinely will. I don't know when. It might be after Bradford finishes. I might do Sheffield Wednesday. Because I have this, like, I love when, like, Sheffield Wednesday, when I was growing up, they were like a Premier League team, basically. You know what I mean? Like, they were always, not always, but they were basically in the Premier League, like, when I was playing games, FIFA games. And also, I like the idea of Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United on the in the same league. Also, I met a Sheffield Wednesday fan once when I was out in Melbourne. And it was back when you guys looked like you were going to get promoted, and Sheffield United were like a mid-table championship side. However many years ago that was, like 5 years ago, something like that. I met him. And you guys were so close to promotion. It was crazy. I knew he was going there. And you didn't end up getting it. And he was so confident. He's like, yeah, we're going to get promoted, man. We're going to get promoted. I was like, yeah, maybe. Why do he sound Irish? I don't know. Have you played PES? I don't actually play... No, I played like maybe 2 hours of PES in my whole life. 2-3 hours of PES. Is he on? He is on. Oh, what a ball. Pierre-Emerick! Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. Whew! That's exactly what we needed. Judah Toby says, anybody play PES Mobile? Make Joe a scout of ours. Ooh. Clutchy, what's going on, Clutchy? What do you think about the 4-0 to Arsenal today? Arsenal finally winning games, man. What else can I say? Finally on a winning streak, Arsenal. They're not going to be near the relegation zone. Good on them. Cambridge United career, get them into the Premier League. Not, Roxanne, probably not. Probably not. I've just done, like, Bradford City. Like, that's huge. Like, I can't do another League 2 team anytime soon. Maybe later in the FIFA cycle, but not anytime soon. Don't get your hopes up. Alright, this will be another, hopefully, another win/draw added to our undefeated streak. Hopefully. We'll probably drop one of our strikers, actually. Probably drop Ronaldo. And play a 4-3-3. So bring on... We'll bring on Fernandinho. And he will play him behind Partey and Modric. Ajax career mode? Yeah, maybe. Maybe an Ajax career mode. Maybe an Ajax youth career mode. Something like that. Like, we don't sign any players. We only sign youth players. We only do it through the youth. Guardy, will you do a Sunderland RTG? Yeah, maybe Sunderland. Maybe. I'm probably more likely to do Sunderland than like a League 2 team, to be honest with you. Put Buffon up front. He's not even on the bench, I don't think. No, I was trying to get fancy with it. Genie whips it over. Sergio Ramos. Milner. Aubameyang. Partey. Look at him. It's Thomas. The centre mid. Boom! The captain scores another one. Oh, the Arsenal fans are this way. Let's go celebrate with the Arsenal fans. Let's go celebrate with the Gooners. Have a look at the Gooners. They're loving it. Flick did an Ajax career mode. Says Pops Finals. Nice. Sounds good to me. About Ajax youth career mode. Yeah, we might do that eventually. An Ajax youth career mode. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Good goal. 4-2. And there's the W. There's the W, boys. We remain undefeated. See, what we could do a lot in 30 minutes of gameplay. We could do a lot in 30 minutes of gameplay. We jumped in a 2-1 down at the 60th minute. And did a big boy comeback. Oh. Hendo. Get out of town, Hendo. No one likes you. 5-2 says official DTT Graham. Football fan 23. I'm gonna call you FF23 from now. Is that okay? Says Jasil. Guardy, thinking of signing Son. I think that's a great signing. I think Son is really good in the game, to be honest with you. He feels like Ronaldo, not gonna lie. Referee, the ball is... come on, the game is over, ref. The game is over. You've gone 2.5 minutes over. That's why I've slide tackled, because you've gone 2.5 minutes over. Come on, blow the full-time whistle, man. I like Flickify because he does a season and episode. Yeah, absolutely. Flickify is, I think, doing the best career mode content on YouTube at the moment. Remember me? I remember I'm a megalo... I don't know what that means. Megalomaniac. What does that mean? Hi, dude. I've just found you on YouTube. You seem really cool. Good career mode, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Hey, Adam Mitchell, what's going on, man? Hey, thanks for that. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, subscribe. I'm doing at the moment a Bradford career mode and a Barca career mode. This is like a one-off thing that I'm trying, but we might bring it back because we're not going to do the whole season today, obviously. So we might bring it back and try and wrap up this season if we can. I don't know if we'll go undefeated. Honestly, if we have to reset again, I might end the stream because we've gone for over 3 hours now. If we have to reset again, I'll probably end the stream. Oh, I don't have the backup team sheet. Oh, no. Scrubs. We don't have the Scrubs team sheet. Roxanne says you should be Finn, Harps, or Cork City and get them to the Champions League because they're the worst team in the game. I watch MGH. He's one of my favorites. Do an Irish team for the lol, says Michael. Yeah, they're really bad, aren't they? Irish teams are super bad, aren't they? Actually, you know what? Let's go for a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, one up front. It'll be Lacazette. Pepe on the right. Who's going to play on the left? Martinelli on the left. Because obviously Europa League means absolutely nothing to us, right? David Silva can play, Fernandinho can play, and... where's Ceballos? He can play. Chiellini and Alaba will play, and so will Mendy and Roberto. And then last but not least... oh, yeah, actually, no, Buffon is on the bench because we sold Leno. Buffon can play. There you go. There you go, just like that. When I move, you move just like that. You know what we also want to do? I don't know if it's actually going to let us do it, but develop David Silva into a center mid. Also, this is not going to matter because it's going to just like, if we lose a game, we have to reset, so this is not going to matter, but let's see. Let's see how long it'll take us to make David Silva into a center mid. 91 weeks. Okay, it's not going to happen. Thanks for answering my comment. I'm going to sub. Hey, man. Pleasure to have you on board. Pleasure to have you on board. Get involved with the chat as well. It's a lovely bunch of people in the chat. Alright, so let's do this. They're playing a 3-4-3. That's a strange formation. We don't really care, so we're quick simming this. We don't really care how this goes. It has no implication on the Invincible season, but we win. We win. There you go. We get the W. I'm half Irish. I'm half Irish shont. Irish sont. Act like Dundalk are good. What? Now, Chelsea is the team that we're very interested in, right? Chelsea is the one that we need to get a result against. If we can beat Liverpool away, I'm sure we can get a result here against Chelsea, but it's not going to be easy. So let's go ahead, simulate this game. Interactive, of course. See what we can do. All we need to do is get a draw. That's it. All we need to do is get a draw. And boys, can we make Adam Mitchell feel welcome? He's new to the channel, so everybody get some love around Adam. Adam, may I ask you how you found the stream? Was it in your recommended or something along those lines? Or were you looking for an Arsenal career mode? How exactly did you come across the stream? I'm Irish. Don't act like Dundalk aren't good. Okay, that's what you're trying to say, Corn and family. Don't nonce on my Caliman. Yo, sorry, team. Sorry, Tim, says Caliman Coil. Welcome, Adam, says Ashish. Good stuff, Ashish. I think we'll get a result against Chelsea. I'm feeling confident. Dundalk aren't good, says Michael Mazzola. Jason Smith says, what's your biggest loss? In FIFA in general? I have no idea. I have no idea. Welcome to this greatest channel. You will love it, Adam, says official DTT Chrome. Yes, it's true. This is the greatest channel on YouTube. Absolutely bar none. I don't Jason Smith, do you mean in this career mode? In this career mode, we haven't lost. In this career mode, we're undefeated, because that's the whole point of it. But in general FIFA, I have no idea. In our live streams, what's my biggest loss? I feel like I've lost 5-0 to Liverpool. We lost 5-1 to Liverpool once. Other than that, I can't remember what my biggest loss would be, to be honest with you. No idea. By the way, thanks for the 80+ likes, boys. Much appreciated. You guys are killing it. Man, Guardy, Irish teams are so underrated. Are they actually? I thought they were crap. I thought they were actually crap. Do you forgive me, Tim and Guardy? I don't, but Tim can. No, I don't really care. I just, the illiteracy is the only part of it where I'm just like, oh man. I just can't understand you. Lads, I'm sorry for leaving so early today. I'll try and fix my sleep schedule starting today, says Sen. Hey, Sen, no need to apologize, man. YouTube is subscribed itself, says official DTT Chrome. That's right, YouTube is subscribed to this channel, that's correct. On FIFA 14, I thought I was good. Hey, goal, 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 goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. On FIFA 14, I thought I was so good. So I put it on max difficulty and lost 34-0. I was the worst team in the game against Barca. Guardy, how do you not know what megalomaniac is? I bet the rest do. No, I have no idea. Guardy, do a team like Dundalk or Shamrock Rovers and try to win the UCL with them. Man, that is like... We have so many ideas at this point that it's like... Suggesting it now, it's ridiculous. If you're going to have an icon on your squad, who would it be? Of this Arsenal squad? I don't know. Aubameyang, I guess. In terms of in general, my icon is probably either... Old Mate or Thornton. Ellis Thornton. Old Mate, Ellis Thornton, or... Hey, Statman Dave scored a goal. I've got to go. It's 11:30 PM over here in England. Bye. Hey, see you later, Pops of Vinyls. No need to apologize. No need to explain yourself. You gotta go. You gotta go. Although, I'm surprised you youngsters don't stay up late. Man, when I was on school holidays, I'd stay up late. It'd be great. It'd be great. I'd stay up all nights of... all kind of hours throughout the night. I'd be awake. Sen, don't go without saying bye to me. And Jazeel. And Garrison. Who the hell is Garrison? Guardy, in FIFA, the Irish League is the same level as the League 2. That's why they're so underrated. Okay, but in real life, where do you think they'd be? Jamie, in real life, what equivalents are Irish teams? Are they like League 1? Are they Championship? What are they? What do you think they are? In real life. I stay up until 4 AM UK and wake up at 3 PM, says Tim. Okay, that's like what I used to do as well. That's pretty bad. Some League 2 teams could probably beat an Irish team, says Michael Mazzola. Okay. So they are League 2 equivalent, says Mike. Michael reckons they are League 2 equivalent. Tim, just for... I would say League 1 at least, says Jamie. Wow. I thought they were like League 2. League 1 at least. Interesting. Leighton is in the chat. What's going on, Leighton? Says, hello. What's going on, Leighton? So Jamie thinks Irish teams are equivalent of League 1, but Michael thinks that they're League 2, or worse. Because he thinks some League 2 teams could beat them. I got no substitutions to make, really. I'm going to put Messi up front. Why not? Messi and Ronaldo up front, and we'll bring on Pepe for Aubameyang, who probably deserves a rest anyway. Let's make it a center forward. That'll give him... Yeah, that's fine. And let's bring on Fernandinho. Yeah, who cares if he gets the negatives? They're not going to score 2 goals. We only need a draw. Actually, if we drew every single game, I'd be okay with that. That's it. They scored 1, but they're not going to score another one. Trust me. I'm not even going to jump in. I don't need to jump in. They're not going to score another one. Trust me. I don't even need to jump in. They're not scoring another goal. I'm fine, and you? I'm good. Guardy, you're nearly at 100 likes. Oh, we actually? We're at 83, so we're closing in on 90 likes, so kind of close. Not. I don't think we will get it. I don't think we'll get 100 likes today. Guardy, you're a G, says Caliman Coil. Hey, thanks, Caliman. Where did Adam go? I got no idea, to be honest with you. Extra Revenge, what's going on, my guy? You're the one that said nearly at 100 likes. Got a cup game against Blackpool. Dundalk lost to Arsenal 4-1, while a League 2 team loses 7-0. You can't use that as an argument, though. You can't use that as an argument. Like, just because I beat you and you beat that guy doesn't mean I can beat that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. You can't use that as an argument. That's not how football works. Did you wins as many games... Wait, what? Did you wins many games? Did Sati again? Daryl, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry to say. TJ Ryan says, so underrated. Are you Irish? No, TJ, I'm not Irish. No. I'm not Irish. But Jamie is Irish. Jamie in the... Oh, it's iFlow is Irish. I'm Australian. I'm Australian. Oh, nice. Guardian, instead of a regular old megalomaniac, I'm a hypothetical megalomaniac. I don't know what that is. I don't know what like a megalomaniac is. Does anybody else know what that is? I'm a bed bean watch for an hour and a half. Well, thanks, X Revenge. I appreciate that. TJ Ryan says, oh, nice. How good is the A-League compared to like China or Japan or South Korea? Well, our teams get to the Asian Champions League. Actually, I think Western Sydney Wanderers won the Asian Champions League a few years ago. So we're basically equivalent. Let me check for that. List of Asian Champions League winners. Western Sydney Wanderers are, I think, the only Australian team that's won it, to be honest with you. I honestly think J-League teams are probably better than us, to be honest with you. So, Western Sydney Wanderers won it in 2014 against Al Hilal, which is a Saudi Arabian team. Since then, Guangzhou Evergrande in China won it. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors in Korea won it. Urawa Red Diamond, won it against Al Hilal again. Al Hilal has made it so many times. Kashima Antlers in Japan won it. Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia won it. And then in this year, they've only done one leg, I think. It's like a two-legged thing. So the only Australian team to have won it is Western Sydney Wanderers in 2014. But in 2008, Adelaide United made the final, but they didn't win it. The most that's won it is Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. Then Pohang Steelers, who used to be really, really good in South Korea. I don't know. Wait, Maccabi Tel Aviv played in it? Oh yeah, Israel is technically in Asia, I guess. Fair enough. Yeah, that's technically true. That gives you an idea of it. Like, there's a show by country. By country, South Korea has won the most. Asian Champions League with 12. Then Japan with 7. Saudi Arabia with 5. Iran with 3. But this is dating back all the way to, like, 1960. And we didn't have a professional, like, a proper professional league until, like, the mid-2000s, I think. Like, the A-League only started in, like, 2005. Before that, it was, like, some weird name. I don't even know what it was. Maccabi Tel Aviv is in the Europa League knockouts. They must have changed, like, the region that they were in. So, the fact that you've only got 37.7 thousand subscribers truly shocks me. So deserving of a mil plus. Hey, Scott SJM, thanks so much for that. The reason is, it's FIFA. Nobody really watches it. No, but to be honest with you, the reason is, are you going to play any games? I'm new. TJ Ryan, the idea... hold on. Let me answer one at a time. I have 37.7, but they're all dead. They're, like, not real... Like, they are real subscribers, but they're not active subscribers because I took a break for 2 years and came back this year. I'm jumping to result. This is ridiculous. To answer TJ Ryan's question, this is a challenge that I'm doing. It's an Invincible challenge. We're actually simming all the games, but I can choose to jump in if I want at the 60th minute or after, depending if my team needs me or not. But this is just a challenge to go undefeated with this team that we have, which is a ridiculous team right here. We bought this team with the 500 million transfer boost. It's just a challenge that I'm doing to try and go undefeated. So there you go. I just subscribed as your content is amazing. Hey, I appreciate that, H&I, or Nay. I still don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you so much. Like, Kazakhstan is in UEFA, but geographically they're in Asia. Yeah, Michael, it doesn't make much sense, does it? A lot of those countries don't make much sense. Like, the Middle East, all of the Middle East is technically in Asia. Except Turkey is partly in Europe and partly in Asia. Same with Russia, technically partly in Europe and partly in Asia. But I guess UEFA just doesn't really care about that. So at the moment, we've gone 6 games undefeated. As you can see, we're 4 wins, 2 draws. And no losses. Spurs are the only other team that's undefeated. Our bitter rivals. So this is Wolves away. And if we lose a game, we have to reset the save. That's the whole point. That's the challenging part of it. So I'm kind of surprised that we're this far in. We've versed Liverpool and we've versed Chelsea and we've actually done well. Simming is brutal. Like, simming is... You can have a really well, like, high-rated team, but... you could still lose. Like, we lost to South... We've already reset once. We lost to Southampton 3-2. So... Simming is brutal, so we could find ourselves in some sticky situations when we jump in at 60th minute. But we just need to get draws. And thanks to the new guys here, man. I appreciate that you guys are here. Luka Modric with a goal. Nice. Who is Shakespeare? Most Russian teams are in the Western Russia, which is in Europe. Yeah, I think St. Petersburg is in the East. I thought most... Oh, sorry, no. St. Petersburg is in the West. No, Western Russia is Europe, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean, Michael. Yeah, most of the teams are in the European part of Russia, yes. Because the west of Russia is just wilderness. Like, it's just literally wilderness. Like, all the actual cities are in the east. I see what you're saying, yeah. Jazil is apparently leaving. I gotta go, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. See you later, Jazil. Thanks for dropping by, man. Like, how does a country as big as Russia is bad at football? The World Cup doesn't count. I don't know, because India... Does India have the most population now, or China? And they're like, not that good at football, right? Let me have a look. I think India is just ahead of China now in population. I think. No, just behind. Just behind. The gap is closing, though. It used to be a lot... It used to be a lot further away, but they're right behind them. 0.4 billion. What is that? Is that 40 million behind? Yeah, it's 40... They're 40 million behind, which is twice the population... Or not twice, but nearly twice the population of Australia. If you can believe that. Their population growth rate is 1%. It's crazy. Aubameyang makes it 3. Wow, this is an easy W, eh? This is an easy W. 1.393 billion to 1.353 billion. And Australia's sitting at 20 million, man. 20-something million or something like that. Have you ever drafted a 194 rated Ultimate Team? Jason Smith, I don't play Ultimate Team. India and China too. China's favorite sport is football, but they still suck. You know why? A lot of it has to do with the first of all, the culture. Like, if you grow up in Europe, you play football with your friends and your parents and whatever. In China, you don't do that. In China, you don't grow up and you play football with your friends and your parents and stuff. Like, it's not integrated in the culture. Like, it's not... And also, a part of it is grassroots. Like, what kind of infrastructure is there for football? Does China have a bunch of football pitches and stadiums that you can go to publicly? Is it affordable? Not really. You know what I mean? So there's the different, like... It's not just population. You think it would be, but it's not. It's actually a lot more than that. It's like quality over quantity sort of thing. I'm going to jump to the result. I'm fairly confident that we'll get the result here. China has 41 million more population than India, says your boy. There you go. Bye, I gotta go in a bit. Hey, no worries, official DTT Chrome. It's getting a little bit later, isn't it? Still no World Cup football yet. Player injured, Aubameyang's gonna be out for 2 months. That is not what we want to hear. Okay, so we might have to switch to a one-striker system now. We'll play a 4-3-3, I think. With Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar up front. And we'll bring in... Fernandinho's already dropped to an 84 rated player. Still can do a job. Still will play that defensive mid-role. And for Aubameyang, we'll have Sergio Roberto on the bench. I think that's the best thing we can do. Even if Fernandinho drops to an 83 or an 82, I'm still happy with him in the squad. We signed him for very cheap. So we'll play against... Why are you not jumping your game, says Daryl? Because we were easily winning that game. We were easily winning that game. This month looks kind of tough. We got United away, Everton at home, and City away. That's going to be difficult. Daryl, I only want to make sure that we're getting a result. Like, we just want a draw or a win. That's it. If we're winning or drawing, I don't need to jump in. If we're losing, I need to jump in. Alright, let's go. We're going to quick sim this because, of course, it doesn't matter. Because we're only trying to go undefeated in the Premier League because that's what the Invincibles did. As good as you think the Invincibles are, they actually didn't do much. They only won the Premier League. I think. I don't think they won anything else from memory. Remember when North Korea made the World Cup, says Michael? Yeah, I actually do. I think I seem to remember that, yeah. West Brom. Okay, we'll make some substitutions for West Brom. We'll change the lineup. We're at home against 18th place West Brom as well, so we'll make some swaps. Like, Fernandinho doesn't have to play this game. We'll probably let El Neni play this game, to be honest with you. I broke up with your mama. Here is her, psych. What's wrong with what? Soza was a joke. Guardy, that is true. No UCL. I might play a couple of these players that don't usually... Actually, I don't want to risk it too much. Like, we lost to Southampton at home, guys. So, that's kind of like... I don't know. That's like in the back of my mind. I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? We lost to Southampton, alright? That's like a constant thought in my mind. Don't go too... Don't rotate too much because we lost to Southampton. That's what I keep saying to myself. But I kind of want to play like a Saliba or this guy, Mari. I don't even know who this guy is. Maybe put him on the bench for Alaba and for Chiellini. Some fresh legs on the bench. Because I don't want to lose to... I don't want to lose to West Brom. I don't want West Brom to be the ones that end our streak. You know what I mean? If you were to choose between FIFA and PES, what would you choose? Easily FIFA. I've only played like 3 hours of PES in my life. It's very easily FIFA. Buy Chrome. Oh, official DTT Chrome. Okay, yeah. I'll be 5 minutes. I have something to do. No worries, Tim. All good. Tim is laughing at that, says... Yeah, Tim... I think Tim loves the fact that we... He didn't get to see it live, though. That's at least... Well, I'm happy about that. He didn't get to see it live. He had to come back and some people had to tell him that that's what happened. A diehard, obviously. A diehard Southampton fan. Hold on, I'm going to change something with the brightness of my camera. We're going to just drop it a little bit. Bit bright. We'll get a little bit more low and lazy. Low and slow. Alright, get back to that. I also got to fix something to do with my window. Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds. That's a bit better. I think it's a little bit better. And I can turn the brightness up again. Ramos scores a goal. Goal. Alright, there, that's better. It's not so, like, glaringly bright, you know what I mean? I hate it when it's glaringly bright. Obviously, I also don't like the red. I don't know what's going on with the red. The red just doesn't show up on the camera that well. Maybe we go green. Do you guys have a color that you want to see? Is there a specific color that you guys want to see? No? Tim is laughing. Pero el Vijana. FIFA is getting better and better each season. I mean, I hope it continues going the way it's going. You guys want pink? Does pink show up on the camera? Does that show up on the camera well or no? Not really. That doesn't come out that much. It's not. They're not strong. You know what I mean? I need to get another set of lights, I think. Oh, that's kind of... That shows up quite a bit, but that's blue again. For some reason, blue is the thing that the camera picks up the most. Yellow, yeah. Yellow's not bad. Yellow's pretty good, actually. Yellow's pretty good. Yellow pops up quite a bit, actually. That's for your boy. We're going to do yellow for the rest of the stream. We might do yellow tomorrow as well. That's for your boy. That's for your boy. Are you gaming on a PC or console? Jason Smith, this is on PC. This is actually on PC. Used to be better back in the day, says Michael Mazzola. You mean FIFA used to be better back in the day? I think maybe because of nostalgia, but yeah, it did feel better back in the day. There's still a lot of things they can do with this game mode, man. It's just... It's such a shame. There's so much missed potential with it. Get another strip? Lol, I was just gonna... I just got some new ones, says your boy. Yeah, I need to get another strip. Like, they're nice lights, don't get me wrong. Like, I could see them very clearly. Like, from my vantage point, it's very clear that there's a light behind me. But on the camera, some colors just don't come out well. It might be a problem with the camera, I don't know. Man, if streaming goes well, I might have to buy, like, a proper camera, like a mirrorless camera or whatever. Like a Canon or whatever. But, I'm not at the position now where I want to be investing that much into the setup. Like, I've bought, like... Since I started streaming, I bought the lights, I bought those... So, like, it was pretty minimal. Like, I didn't have to get much. You know what I mean? LED lights are very nice, says Corner Family. I agree. I got this... my brother got me this desktop mouse, like, pad. This desk pad, right? You can't see it from where you are. I guess I'll hold it up for you. I'll take my keyboard and stuff off it. And it's got some LED lights as well. So, I'm kind of getting, like, LED... I'm getting, like, lights all over the place. Like, the mouse pad's got, like... I don't know if that comes out for you guys, if you could see that or not. But the mouse pad's got, like... Basically, like, rainbow lights going... Not rainbow, but, like, it's just, like, going through all the colors. Pretty sick. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it'll come up on camera or not. So, I'm, like, starting to get LED lights here and there. So, like, I kind of want to just deck out the whole room in LED lights. Like, I was even kind of thinking about... If there was something I could sort of hang here that was, like, an LED light. Like, maybe even, like, a Guardy sim... Like a little Growlithe. Like, I've had, like, a light-up Growlithe behind me here. That's why I have this ball. This globe. This globe, like, lights up, right? Like, different colors. So, that's why I had it up there. But for some reason, like, I don't know if it's charging or not, like, properly. Because for some reason, it's just lighting up for, like, 2 seconds and then, like, going away. What's happened? Oh my gosh, you're joking, right? A Ronaldo injury. Hold on, I gotta fix this again. A Ronaldo injury. You're having a laugh, aren't you? This is jokes, isn't it? This is jokes. A Ronaldo injury. He's coming off. He's going to have an ACL issue, isn't he? He's going to have an ACL issue, isn't he? Against West Brom. It better not be out for the season, I swear to God. If he's out for the season, there's no way we go Invincible. No way we go Invincible. There's no way we get Invincible if he's out for an extended period of time. We get the goal. That's 3-1. I think that's the W as well. I'm going to jump to the result with full confidence in my team. But that is very, very upsetting. I hope he's not out for a long time. This is going to kill us if he's out for a long time. 2 months. He's got a broken elbow as well. The exact same injury as Aubameyang. I guess Messi's playing up front. I guess Messi's playing up front then. Like, I could play Lacazette up front, but I guess Messi should play up front. Who's going to come on as a sub? I guess Martinelli, 74 rated. That's not terrible. Messi will change to a center forward. I can play Lacazette technically, but that sucks. These 2 months are going to be tough. And look at the matches we have in these 2 months, by the way. We got United away, Everton at home, City away, Leeds away, Burnley at home, Spurs away. He'll probably come back for the start of December, somewhere around here. This is a tough couple of months. No Ronaldo, no Aubameyang. How the hell are we going to go undefeated, boys? How the hell are we going to go undefeated in these 2 months? What's going on, Raheem Collins? Good to see you, my guy. That's what you need on Reece, says Michael Mazzola. Yeah, exactly. What a shame. That's ridiculous. Hopefully Aubameyang is back sooner rather than later. But first we got to go through 7th place United. We're currently undefeated, but is this where the streak ends? Only one way to find out. It's still a strong side. It's still a great side, but we're missing 2 huge pieces, and I'm not down for that. I'm not excited for it, put it that way. See, the ball stopped glowing, see? It's like it's run out of battery, but I was charging it all of last night. So I don't know what's going on. I need to find a way to have it permanently plugged in, I think. But I got no power points near it, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I got no power points near it, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Come on, boys. Come on, ya gunners. Yeah, Gunners, yeah. Let's go. Come on, boys. What else do you guys think I should have on the setup? I got Iniesta down here. Got Hummels and Messi. I got some scarves. I got a chessboard back there. You can't see the Growlithe. But when the mic's like this, you can see the Growlithe. Just barely you can see the Growlithe. He's just in it. There we go. That's a bit better. Now you can see the Growlithe. Sitting there. So damn cute, man. So damn cute. What else should I have in the setup? Sign Aaron Connolly. What's going on, Liam Leslie? Fingers crossed? Yeah, fingers are firmly crossed, yeah. Come on, boys. We've done well. We've done what? I think 8 games undefeated? Come on, boys. This is going to be a tough month. This month is going to be huge. United score a goal. Shit. Come on, ass. You need Ronaldo? Yeah, I know. Goldbridge is happy? Yeah. I'm really nervous. I think we're going to drop it here. If it's only 1-0. When I jump in at 60 minutes, if it's only 1-0, I give myself every single bit of a chance. Also, we look likely. Like, we're actually getting involved. Like, we're actually... This chav in my class has just said to me, if I mug him off in football again and make a deal of it, he will break my jaw and get his boys onto me. Sounds fun. What's up, Jamie? That sounds like fun, man. Jump in now. I gotta wait for the 60th minute. I have to wait for the 60th minute. I gotta trust the boys until the 60th minute. Come on, boys. One more attack. Just hold out. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Go on your own little attack. Yeah, why not? Oh, we're gonna jump in on a counter here. Beautiful. Let's go. This is my element. The counter attack is my element. I'm watching your videos since 2015. Hey, thanks so much, Jim Ryan. I appreciate that, man. Look at Paul Pogba. You can't catch me. Oh, Pepe. De Gea punches it out. That's all right. We're giving ourselves 30 minutes here, boys. At Old Trafford. Messi up front. On his own. No help from Aubameyang. No Cristiano Ronaldo. Both injured. Broken elbows, both of them. The same injury, if you can believe that. Nice pass to Pepe. Modric. Oh, De Gea, good save. We had Messi running through. Maybe a through ball there would have been better. Bang. Come on, boys. And again, let's go. Get the ball back. Let's go. We need the ball. We cannot draw this game without the ball. Come on. Also, don't want to concede. If we concede, I'll cry. Because I don't know if I can bring back 2 goals here. Bruno plays it out wide. To Kappa. Get rid. No. Oh my god, Pogba. No. Oh, good closing out. No through ball. Oh, good save, Handanovic. Good save, Handanovic. Good save. Got down low. Strong gloves there. Come on, boys. Get rid. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's a goal kick. Alright. It's nearly the 70th minute. Come on, boys. Surely there's an opening here against United. Bang, there it is. Messi, boom. Over the top, bang. Neymar, on your bike, son. Good cut in. Partey, with a run. Oh, and Bailly with a great block. What a block by Bailly. Good play, though. Whips it in. Sergio. Balls to Pepe. Bang at Pepe. Bang at Pepe. Straight into Bruno. Bruno. Kyle Walker. Plays a through ball to Pepe. Dink it. Messi with a header. Messi. No, the rebound. Oh, no. Messi. If it wasn't so high, he would have shot it with his foot. Good tackle. Good tackle. Come on, keep it going. Man. Have we won any cups yet? No, we're like 10 games into the season. Come on, boys. There's an equalizer here. Surely. Surely. There's an equalizer here. Please. I don't want to lose right now. Oh, there's a ball there. He could have played that through to Tony. That would have been a goal, I reckon, if he's played that through to Tony. Good work by Sandro. Go, Neymar. You got Messi. Messi plays it through to Partey. Yeah, it is Partey. Plays it through to Luca. Back through to Partey. Sandro getting involved. Oh, Neymar, you wanted it down the byline. Neymar. Go out, go out, go out. Go out! Okay. How many games have you won? I don't know, Alfie, to be honest with you. I know we've not lost, I think, 8 Premier League games. So if we lose here, we have to restart the save, which is a shame. Neymar, good ball to Messi. Ah, Bailly, good defending. He's too much of a beast, Bailly. Neymar. To Messi. Nobody in the middle. What can Messi do? Turn straight into Kappa, if you don't mind. Why would you turn straight into Kappa? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Pogba. Get rid. Yep, beautiful. Modric. Back onto his left, sure. Messi is there. Bailly's not going to let him go through. Bailly's too much of a beast in this game, man. Not going to lie. Bailly's too much of a beast in this game. Messi. Oh, Messi. No! Dinka, dinka, dinka. Oh, man. Whew. Change your strategy to attack? Yeah, probably. I also might make a substitution, yeah. Lacazette, he's not even quick. Like, there's not even a bit of pace off the bench. Maybe Martinelli for Pepe? Is that a bit too audacious to go Martinelli for Pepe? I think so. I think we might go 4-3-3 attack as well, by the way. Where's 4-3-3? 4-3-3. 4-3-3. Attack. And we'll take off Fernandinho for David Silva. And change that to center forward. Oh, I can't change that to center forward. Okay. Alright. Change your strategy to attack. Perhaps, maybe it's impossible. Okay, let's go to attack. And we're going to try and whip this in. We're trying to get it into, like, Ramos's region. He's good in the air, isn't he? Oh! You're joking. Go on, kick it out. Sandro whips it back in. Or heads it back in. Ramos. Through to Modric. He's got Kyle Walker central. Walker to Neymar. To Silva. Where's Messi? Where's my striker? Hello? Where was my striker? Oh, good block by Hummels. Come on, boys. Where's the belief? Where's the belief? David Silva. Oh, no, it's Neymar. Where is Messi? Okay, we can't be wasting time like this. It's the last attack here. Silva, go. Neymar. No! Oh my god. Oh! Silva! What? What was that at the end? How did he not hit the target from there? Oh, they're not even going to show it. How did he miss that at the end, boys? First of all, that was a gift. Like, we didn't... That at the end shouldn't have happened with, like, the ball bumping up like that. But how did David Silva not hit the target? How? How is that possible? Alright, so 8 games is a new record. Well, 8 games is the best we can do so far. Shit. Love your channel. Could you please shout me out? Keep up the good work. No worries, Ice. Shout out to Ice. Sam Thompson, haha, I just joined a 6+ hour stream to him losing the first match in an Invincible career mode. It's not the first match, Sam. And I don't know, this is not a 6-hour stream. I don't know where you got that from, so. Maybe try in Liga, La Liga or Serie A or Liga 1. No. We're doing it in the Premier League. No, we're doing it in the Premier League. We could have done that. We had so many opportunities to get a goal there. This is why you need the actual Invincibles. Pepe is never going to go Invincible, says Michael Mazzola. That's not true. Can you say my full name? Yeah, no worries. Ice. Wallow. Yo, what's up? Had to see what you're doing with Arsenal. Albie! Oh my god, I was lazy to look how long this stream is. Well, Sam Thompson, that says more about you than it does me, mate. So, maybe next time, check your facts. Before you start talking shit. What's up? What's going on, Albie, man? Good to see you, dude. How you going? The stream is over. Yeah, I gotta reset this to save, by the way. We gotta reset the save. So, you know what the worst part about this is? When we load the career mode again, we're gonna have, like, Burnt Leno and stuff still. Like, we didn't make the fullback signings. We didn't make the fullback signings. What's going on, Albie? How are you? By the way. Shit, we gotta start all from the start again. I wonder if I calendar sim to that United game, what happens? If I calendar sim here, what happens? Do we cop any L's at all? Let's have a look. Sign Alisson Becker? No, it's not Handanovic's fault that we lost that game. It's not Handanovic's fault that we lost that game. Let's have a look at what happens if we calendar sim. I'm just curious. What happens if we calendar sim? What's Schalke, says Michael Mazzola. It's a good question. I think the Liverpool game will be an L, so I'm just curious to see. Yeah, that is an L. Okay, cool. I'm just curious to see what would happen if we simmed. Chelsea, is that an L? No, that's a W. I'm great, man. I'm at my uncle's RN, so I'm using the internet data. Oh, sweet. So apart from Liverpool, if we could get that result against Liverpool, we could actually calendar sim all the way back to United. It's a fair shot. It's a fair shout. Apart from that Liverpool game, that's going to be a difficult one. We could calendar sim the rest of it. But maybe that's something to consider for the next time we try this. I don't know when the next time we try this is going to be, but this save is going to be on the PC for however long we need it. But that is it for today's stream, boys. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. But this is a challenge for a reason. It's not meant to be easy. At the end of the day, it's not meant to be easy. So, it's a challenge for a reason. And I'm up to the challenge. Why is Spotify opening? Don't need Spotify. I am up to the challenge, I think. We're going to try this again because I think it's possible. I think it's possible. But 8 games is our best. Are you doing Bradford career still, says Brooklyn Plays? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I don't know if we'll do that tomorrow or the day after, but yes, we are. There's going to be a couple of new things coming up on the channel as well. We're going to be testing out the new realism mod, the beta. Maybe tomorrow, actually, if not the day after. And then I don't know what we're going to do with Barca and Bradford, to be honest with you. I kind of want to wrap up both of them. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling something different, but you're not invincible, man? No, we're not. You're right, Corn and family. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't realize that a loss meant... I thought if I lost the game, I was still invincible, but thank you for telling me. Well, goodbye, Guardian, everyone else. Albie, it was really good to see you, man. It was really good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're catching up with school and stuff like that. Hope you're enjoying your time with your uncle and stuff. And, yeah, can't wait to have you back in the streams on a regular, man. It was good to see you, seriously. See you later, Raheem. Football Fan 23, Callum and Coyle. Are you on tomorrow? Yeah, we are on tomorrow. 8 PM UK again. We'll be back just after 8 PM. I've been a little bit late the last couple of days. I'm enjoying a little bit of a sleep in. That's all it is. Oh, I'm not sleeping enough. I'm going to bed too late. See you later, Jim Ryan. Who else did I not say bye to? Michael Mazzola, Jason Smith, Albie, of course, Sam Thompson. We had a couple of new boys in here as well. Nay or Nye. I don't know how to say the name. Jamie, of course. It's iFlow. Raheem Collins was here. Did I say that already? Alfie Jones. I always get paranoid that I say the names over and over again. Football Fan 23. I don't know if I said that. Sen was in the chat as well. Official DTT Chrome. Jazeel was obviously here. UNK was obviously here. Leighton was here. Pops of Vinyls was here. Thank you, everybody, for the stream. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night if you're staying up. Enjoy the rest of tomorrow. Or enjoy tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what we're doing. To be honest with you, I got no idea what we're streaming, but I'll see you tomorrow night. Alright, boys. Love you very much. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.